See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Pasquale's playing guitar in Fairfield right now.
Fairfield?
Not Fairview. That's a different place.
Fairfield.
Fairfield.
Okay.
Pasquale, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Good morning, Pasquale. Hey, was that David Bowie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up with that?
54 years ago today, David Bowie made his debut as the character Ziggy Stardust.
Bauhaus apparently did a version of that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't recall ever hearing it.
We played it a lot.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
It was probably that time I was not able to hear.
What are you eating?
A breakfast sandwich.
A sandwich? What kind of sandwich?
It's a ham and cheese. Oh, bacon and cheese.
Did you make the sandwich?
No, my wife made it. And put it in the freezer. I do not remember this.
You did a nice job with it.
We actually played the Bauhaus version more than the Bowie version.
Well, yeah, they were sort of more of a core artist, I guess. Considered one of the greatest rock songs of all time.
And a fabulous album. every track on that album.
Like, what else is on there?
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me pull it
I'm
up.
just curious.
Well, there's Lady Stardust,
Which is a great song.
a companion
And
track to Ziggy Stardust. And let's see, what else?
nothing to do with Ziggy the cartoon character, right? That's a different
No.
thing.
Different altogether.
Yeah, no, really. Actually, if you look at Ziggy, that little cartoon character, looks an awful lot like David Bowie.
Pushing through the market square, so many mothers sighing. News had just come over. We had 5 years left crying.
What's this one?
5 years.
News guy wept and told us Earth was really dying. Cried so much his face was wet. Then I knew he was not lying. I heard telephones, opera house,
It's really nice.
favorite melodies.
Every track on this album, you could just. This is one of those albums you can just put on and just let it
My
go.
brain hurt like a warehouse. It had no room to spare. I had to cram so many things to store everything in there. And all the fat, skinny people. And all the tall, short people. And all the nobody people. And all the somebody people. I never thought I'd need so many people.
Ziggy Stardust, though, of course, has everything to do with Ziggy Marley.
I don't think so either.
No, it does.
How?
Because Ziggy Marley said, quote, "Me and David, but me, big Bowie fan. Me name is David, but me big Bowie fan." So he named himself Ziggy for the Ziggy Stardust.
Oh.
So now do you think so?
Well, no, I meant Ziggy Marley didn't come before Ziggy Stardust was what I meant. So that makes sense.
Her eyes fully penetrate her grieving.
But I think Ziggy the cartoon came before Ziggy Stardust.
You're going to make me look when Ziggy the cartoon.
No, I'm not going to make you do anything.
Mama, mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. Just walking like a big monkey bird. And I'm busting up a brain for the world.
Ziggy the cartoon character debuted in 1968, and Ziggy Stardust in 1972.
So Bowie was obviously influenced
Inspired by.
by
You know, that little fellow is funny.
little fat fellow. I recall he's a little round guy
Yes.
with a big nose, right? And hapless. He's hapless.
Yes.
Was the lights were low, I leaned back on my radio.
Oh, I like this song too.
Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, that is so he said. Then the loud sound it seemed to fade, came back like a slow voice on a wave of fate. That weren't no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive.
And then from this to the
Let it
Slim
go.
White
Oh, no,
Duke.
let it go. What? Yeah, there we go. That's part.
Oh, there you go.
In the sky, he'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman. Jumped up on the stage, played the stardust, sang songs of darkness and disgrace, and he was all right. The band was all together, yes, he was all right. The song went on forever, yes, he was all night.
So nice.
Really cried out a sigh, and he sang all night.
So nice.
Nice, very nice. We get let's just put it. Let's just track it. Let's put it
Okay.
on.
And the clock waits so patiently on your song. You walk past the cafe, but you don't eat when you've lived too long. Oh no, 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 you're a rock and roll suicide. Shit break the
This
snarling
sounds like Lou Reed to me.
as you stumble
Well, Lou
across the
kind of
road.
stole for Bowie.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But the day breaks instead, so you hurry home.
It was a mutual
Yeah.
admiration
Don't
society.
let the sun blast your shadow. Don't let the milk float rob your mind. They're so natural, religiously unkind. Oh no, love, you're not alone. You're watching yourself, but you're too unfair. You've got your head all tangled up, but a car can only make you care.
He could be rather dramatic, couldn't he?
You're not alone, no matter what I'm
Him or Ziggy?
Well, yeah. What do you think? Do you think that there was a real Bowie between Ziggy Stardust or the Thin White Duke? Who
was the real
Yeah,
Bowie?
which one of those would be more the real Bowie? Do you think? Is that a stupid question? Maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Sure that they are parts of him.
I mean, when you'd see him out and about, as we did, Thin White Duke,
He was
obviously.
the Thin White Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
He was immaculate.
yeah, he looked amazing. All right, well, there you go. That's some farting around.
Very much so.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right, we'll take a break here. We'll sit back and enjoy a few sips of our Mill Creek coffee. I got the Broadway blend, and that it's very good. And then we'll come back and take your check-ins at 877-602-9696. You'd like to chat with us for a moment in the morning, wouldn't you? It's 877-602-9696. You can also text us if you'd like to do it that way. It's 33986.
Lim Jewelers.
The Lim part of Lim Jewel, that's their name.
That's
the
their last name,
Lim
right?
family,
Let me-
Limb.
Let's say good morning to Larry Lim.
And if you go into Lim Jewelers there in Midvale, 574 East Fort Union Boulevard, you're going to run into a Lim. It's a family-owned, run
Place is
business.
crawling with limbs.
The fine folks at Limbs.
And they are custom jewelry makers. Now, they have cases there full of all kinds of rings, bracelets, necklaces, all kinds of things that they have made, custom made there at Lim Jewelers. If you're looking for a Valentine's gift, I can't think of a better place to go.
A unique one, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to see this stuff anywhere else. And they say don't look at a website. Come in, because it's jewelry you need to see in person. Doesn't do it justice seeing it online. Go in and talk to them. If you've got a special someone for Valentine's Day, you know what they'll also do? You can go in there and make a wish list for your special someone. Like, here are 4 or 5 things that I like, and maybe you can pick one of these things out for me. So go see the folks at Lim Jewelers, 574 East Fort Union in Midvale.
You know, traveling isn't really very much fun in the long run. I'd rather.
I mean, once you get there.
Yeah.
You know.
If I had the time, I would rather drive everywhere.
Really?
You don't enjoy airplane travel?
I do not. Not in the slightest. The airports are exceptionally busy. The planes are crowded. I mean, the flight to Seattle, SeaTac, and the flight back, not a single seat was empty. Not a single seat. And
you're dealing with your boot. That's probably not easy.
so I get a wheelchair, but that's kind of a joke as well. Trying to get, I guess the airlines, they all use the same wheelchair service. They subcontract, to it, and it's very hit and miss. Like you say, I need a wheelchair and I'd like one waiting for me. Well, it may be there or it may not be there. So maybe you just snag one yourself, and then your family pushes it, and not an attendant.
Is that what happened to
A
you?
couple of times, and then coming back. This is we're running pretty tight on time coming back to catch the plane back to Salt Lake. So but there's the wheelchair sign right there, and there's a whole bunch of wheelchairs and attendants.
Okay.
And I said, I need a wheelchair here on my ticket, my boarding pass. And they were like, okay, well, who's gonna? I don't know. And they were speaking a language I didn't understand for the most part. And then finally this young woman said, I'll take you. And so I said, okay, let's go find my family. So we go and we find the family, and her phone rings.
The attendant.
Yeah, the attendant.
Yeah.
And she said, I have to take you back. Why? We're going to be late for no, I have to take you back. So we go back to there, and then there's another back and forth about who's going to take me and why. And finally, this one guy, and the guy that was in charge says, no, you. Finally, one guy goes, I'm taking him. Right now, I'm taking him right now.
Okay. All right.
And he grabbed the chair that I was sitting in and grabbed my phone. And the guy who was running the stand went, hey, and he said, no, I'm taking him. And off we went.
Well, why so much trouble?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Zero idea why there was so much nonsense.
But you made your flight on time.
Yes, because he was great. That guy was great. He almost ran through the airport. Pushing that wheelchair that I was in, and he'd say, move, no, wheelchair coming, move,
I could see if there was only one person there, and they're like, I can't leave the stand.
Yeah, no,
but
there were
plenty.
There
of
were
people
several people there, and they almost kept my phone, that had my boarding pass on it. It was just madness, absolute madness.
So you want to drive?
But here's another thing I hate about the airport, and I think the ladies' room the restrooms are probably the same way. Okay. So the way the restrooms are set up now, there's a big door opening, and then there's a panel there.
Yeah.
Right. And
one way goes men's, one way goes women's.
No. It's
Inside the men's.
Inside the men's room. You step through the big door. There's a big panel there. You can go to the right of the panel or the left of the panel. Both ways take you into the restroom. It would seem to me that the logical thing is going in, you take the right, you go to the right side, and then coming out, you come out on the other side. But as I'm always going in on the right side, somebody's coming out the right side.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
and I find that just the most aggravating thing because logic would dictate is you enter to the right. I think they should put arrows, put an arrow, say, go in this side. But they
One-way
don't.
entrance and one-way outrance.
Yeah, but it's
Outrance?
Outrance.
And
And
then-
then I just invented. You can have that.
yeah, and then the same thing happens when you're going out. I make sure that I go out on that other side, and people are coming in that way. Mm-hmm. It just it infuriates me. I want to say, don't you understand how things should work? But that's my anger. But the Salt Lake Airport is very nice.
It's beautiful.
It's.
I always wish I had more time to spend there.
I don't have any. I've never had any time to spend in any of it.
That's what I'm saying. I always wish I had a layover in the Salt Lake Airport. It would be a nice airport to have a layover in.
And they have
Great restaurants. Great
yes.
shops.
And you go, I bet that's nice.
Yeah. But I got to make my flight.
Huh. Hey, there's a. I can't. No, I can't.
I can't do.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. So, I talked to a woman though. She was in a wheelchair, 92, 92 years old. I said, "Where are you going?" And she said, "I'm going up to Bainbridge Island to visit my grandchildren." 92 years old. I said, "You're 92. Why don't they come here?"
Exactly.
Because getting to Bainbridge is you have to take the ferry and all of that. And she said, "Well, I'm living in Cedar City. I flew up here and I've had a 5-hour layover here."
Oh wow.
So why? Again, give me the names of those.
I'll call 'em.
I want to call them up and just give them the hell. They should be visiting you, not vice versa. She was really sweet.
Six.
All right.
Be nice if there was a pill, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Or maybe a liquid that we could just put in the water supply. That'd be nice.
I don't think you should take any of those things. All right. It's 6:23. Let's get this over with.
All right, we'll officially begin the program here, and then we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696. You can do that. Also, text us if you'd like, 33986. The moon is 31.4% of full. It is a waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 12:14 p.m., today being Wednesday. It's the 11th day of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day.
Oh,
It's National Get Out Your Guitar Day,
okay.
National Latte Day, Peppermint Patty Day, and it's Be Electrific Day.
What does that mean?
Well, it means Thomas Edison's birthday, electricity, but also be electrifying in your personality, all of that kind of thing.
Sounds tiring.
It's kind of all, well, I know one way you'll never die,
never
Gina,
die.
and that is by being electrific.
She is getting out her guitar, though.
Yep. I gotta tune it though
Better
first.
tune it.
Tune it up.
There
It's
you
almost there, yeah.
No,
Really close. Yeah. There we go.
There.
No.
I can never tell if that's the third. Okay.
Who is that?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Let's. We're here to help you laugh when you spill the milk. It's an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell. That's what you're listening to right now, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right over there.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hi. Gina
I'm
Barberry
here.
over there. Right there. She's a Lord of Morning Radio. Katie, for short, is our fine producer behind me there. And Dawson is in the booth helping out. And there was something going on the screen, Dawson, before the show began. And it was it said something about Dawson being having too much caffeine.
Yeah, there's a rotating banner with saying what everybody's doing.
Now,
in the
I
morning.
just caught the corner of my eye. Was caffeine spelled incorrectly? I just saw it flash by. Check that, will you, please? And the dog is in there, too, Vax. He's getting some rest in the producer's booth. There he is.
All right.
Go to check-ins.
Okay, let's see. Let's begin with Tommy.
Hello, Tommy. What's up?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry, Tommy. Start again.
I said good morning. Thanks for letting me listen.
Yep.
I buy things from auction sites and sell them, and I'm stuck with a bus that I drove here from Austin.
That's a big thing to buy.
A bus. Is it
It's like a transit bus.
Uh-huh.
It has a wheelchair ramp, and I have a friend who works for a retirement home, and I was under the impression that this was a wanted item, and I was
So you bought
made
it?
aware recently that no, it's not pre-sold. So if anybody would like to make a schoolie or a food truck or something, it's on KSL, Facebook, eBay, wherever. It's called a 2016 Champion.
That's a
45
fine brand. It's a fine brand of bus.
At any rate, thank you.
Well, sure. Yeah, you can use check-ins for selling stuff.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. And we don't charge you.
No, we should.
I know.
We should.
Which is really stupid of us. We just let you do that, and that's ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
I hope you
I'm
unload
taking
it.
full advantage.
Yeah, I hope you get rid of it. Let us know.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All
See
right.
you later.
Thank you. Let's see. We got some.
It didn't do him any good. Nobody knows how.
Let's see. Ed's friend Andy. Gina, it's amazing if you think about it how many ways you will avoid dying because you don't have a strong core. Climbing, tightrope walking, bear wrestling, cheese rolling.
Exactly. None of those. I will never die any of those ways.
Nope.
Quinn the Barber, Mrs. Cole's Bear, and baby Leo checking in. Opening my barber shop today.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, Quinn, give us the address so we can get it out
I
there.
guess there is some comfort in knowing, how you won't die.
I mean, there's lots of ways I can. I'm under no illusion there, but
I don't know.
San Diego Eric checking in. Let's see who else is here. Mixer driver Shane plowing snow at Sundance Mountain Resort.
it's about time.
Deseret Jim. Don't forget Single People Awareness Day on Saturday. Zane of Dallas checking in. Guess where my wife is?
Oh, come on.
She's at home.
Oh, well.
Milk Creek Coffee. What's the email for things that must go?
It's radiofromhell at x96.com. Thank you, Zane.
Dirty Cliff reporting for duty. Bill, you're looking handsome as ever. Your forehead has healed nicely.
Yes.
My mom was all worried about you yesterday. Is Bill okay?
Well, because of my
Because
forehead.
of your forehead.
Yeah, it was just this ointment I had to put on that burned the cancer off of my face, but it also was, left a big.
Irritating, yeah.
Jamaica John checking in, wanting some Stardust. Johnny B checking in, listening while making fists with my toes.
Oh. That just made me do it. It's an exercise.
Greetings from Arrow in Bristol, England. Everything on the album Ziggy Stardust was composed and arranged by Bowie's lead guitarist Mick Ronson, a British Mormon.
Oh, really?
Ironic, given that this album is regarded as Britain's coming out moment. Ronno was a genius. Character Stardust came in the game Project Wingman is supposed to be a reference to Bowie's character. Oh, yeah. And, of course, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy ships is the Bowie.
Yep.
Mick Ronson was a Mormon, really?
That's what he says. Mike in Nashville. Could be one of those rumors like Howard Jones is a Mormon.
Yeah.
Who knows? Sketchy Blake, Katie and Sanpete, Inspector Chet, A.R. Logumbi. Looks like everybody's here. Let's go.
Let's see. Driver Keith checking in. Drove in a little bit of rain from Payson to Linden. Thank you. Traffic reports don't just have to be traffic. They can be weather reports, too. You can send those in at 33986.
Let's see. Quinn the Barber's Barbershop is 1484 West, 2100 South in Ogden. It's a suite inside Studio 21. That makes any sense to you up there in Ogden? Let's see. We're going to take a break, play a song, and after that song, it's Big Boy News, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. So stand by for all of that. RandLife.com/X96.
Yes, indeed. Rand Life. They are a local mortgage company. I've used them for my mortgage in the past, and they do a fine job. And they know the local market, so they're a great company to deal with if you're looking to buy a home here in the valley, or maybe you want to get some benefit out of your mortgage. You can use your mortgage and get money out of it, and use the money for other things. Rand Life can tell you how to do that. They're very good at arranging those sorts of things. If you don't, why not tap into your home equity? It's a valuable thing. Rand Life Home Loans makes the process very simple and very personal. So contact them by going to this website, randlife.com/X96. That's randlife.com/X96 for personalized home loan solutions. Rand Life. So I had a grilled cheese sandwich last night, and I made it, and
What kind of cheese did you use?
it's the what do we call it? Confetti cheese, but it's the mixture of cheddar and what's the other one in there? But it comes
It's
in
shredded?
big blocks.
You use shredded cheese?
I slice it. Sometimes
Oh.
I shred it to use it, but it's
I'm sorry.
Right.
I thought you were just going to say Gruyere and move on.
but I got to thinking about the grilled cheese sandwich, and then I looked online for grilled cheese. Why are there so many recipes for the simplest of the thing? It's a grilled cheese sandwich. There are hundreds of recipes about, like I'm just looking at this website right now, the air fryer grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
The loaded grilled cheese
Wait
sandwich.
Wait a minute. Just stop it
What?
air fried grilled cheese. It's an air fried cheese sandwich. It's not an air fried
grilled?
grilled cheese
That's
sandwich.
well, take it up with the Pioneer Woman, okay? Not me. The pesto caprese panini grilled cheese sandwich. Well, that's a panini. The ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. The Green Goddess grilled cheese sandwich. Buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich. Pizza grilled cheese sandwich. Grilled cheese roll-ups. Well, that's not even a sandwich. The best grilled cheese, the awesome grilled cheese sandwich recipe.
Why were you looking up recipes? You wanted to shake things up a bit?
Well, I thought, am I doing this the best way? Making the grilled cheese sandwich the best way, and now I see there are. We don't need all of the apple bacon cheddar grilled cheese sandwich, the Irish grilled cheese sandwich.
What makes it Irish?
Bread,
Bread? Soda bread?
zingy, typical Irish ingredients: zingy Irish mustard and aged Irish cheddar cheese. Take it up with the Pioneer Woman, Gina. I don't.
Ree Drummond?
Yeah,
We got other problems with the Pioneer Woman, okay?
the corned beef grilled cheese sandwich. Well, that's not a grilled cheese sandwich, is it?
What problems do you have with the
Ask her where she
Pioneer
got her land, okay?
Where did she get her
steal
land?
It's a whole Osage,
Oh, is
Killers
it
of the
really?
Flower Moon kind of a situation, apparently.
Really?
That's what I'm hearing, anyway.
Well,
Back to grilled cheese.
I actually a sheet pan grilled cheese sandwich,
Then it's not a grill.
mini grilled cheese. Why do we need? It's too confusing.
Why do we need all the...
It's too confusing.
It's not confusing. It's all delicious.
I just want a grilled cheese sandwich.
But maybe you wanted a little to kick it up a notch.
Yeah,
How about the baked potato grilled cheese sandwich?
sure.
I can't believe I'm defending grilled cheese sandwich.
I'll try all the... Yeah, you of all people.
You know what bugs me about Ree Drummond? Well, two things. Two things. The Pioneer Woman.
Now, again,
that's my
I
sign-off
have
today.
not researched this. All
Okay,
right, this
so,
is
yeah,
just things that
shouldn't-
I've heard. Okay,
So, well, let's not make those claims.
I have not checked to see whether they're true or not.
But here's what I know is true: that her dimples are too deep, and she's always. I will stay at home and cook while the boys are out mending fences.
Yeah, I don't believe they actually exist.
The boys?
Well, you see them do it, and then
You do?
and, yeah, and
Okay.
then she takes a lot of times she takes the food out
Because
to them.
I don't watch the show, but on the rare occasion that I've seen it, I never see anyone else but her.
You know what bugs me about redrum? I have strong opinions.
It's like, and
On
it's
the
like the
Pioneer
barefoot Contessa too. She's that bugs me about her. She's always at home. I'm making this. Jeffrey will be home any minute.
I don't believe Jeffrey exists.
He
either.
does. I've seen him. He comes home with his buddies and makes Ina feed them.
Feed my buddies.
Feed
Ina.
my buddies. We've been out drinking, and Jeffrey is.
You know, when we have grilled cheese and soup for dinner,
Well,
Yeah.
you don't have it.
I have toast and soup.
Of course you do.
That's what I have. It's just toast.
And you know, when Gina gets toast, she doesn't like any butter on it.
No, dry white toast. Me and Dan Aykroyd.
You and Elwood.
Why would you want dry white toast ever?
I prefer it.
Because you don't want any real taste sensations going on at all. If you
I don't want to complicate matters.
if you can prevent things from having any taste at all, you ought to be eating just cardboard and styrofoam.
You know why I would eat buttered toast if I could be guaranteed an even melted butter. Like, I don't want to bite into any creamy butter. I want it evenly melted.
I'm writing that down. I don't want to bite into any creamy butter.
If I can be guaranteed an even distribution of melted butter on the toast.
You're
that's
complaining about too many choices. She's complaining about.
I just, the reason I brought it overwhelms me. It makes me feel inadequate.
That's the problem.
That's what it is.
You're over.
Yeah,
because these are all delicious.
Yeah, they look great, but I'm overwhelmed. Now what do? I just a humble grilled cheese sandwich.
Toss a coin.
You need fewer options, is what you're saying. If they'd given you 3 grilled cheese, here are 3 grilled cheese recipes. That would be okay. I'll pick one of these 3.
It says 21 best grilled cheese sandwiches, and then you get to the bottom of the list, and it says, "Want more from the Pioneer Woman?" Because she'll give it to you.
Those are all Pioneer Woman grilled cheese recipes. All of those come
Well,
from
then
one.
clearly she's part of the problem.
Yeah, those were all from her website, and you know, I actually like some of her recipes, and I use them, but she's kind of bugs. Reed Drummond kind of bugs.
Let's see. Lance from Vineyard. Here's your basic grilled cheese. This is all you need: butter, Grandma Sycamore's Kraft white bread, Kraft American slices, and a pickle.
You know what I made my grilled cheese on? I got kind of bougie about it. I had a brioche hamburger roll, so I made my grilled
you are
cheese
now part of
sandwich
the problem.
on a.
Tell Gina they have spray butter,
Yeah, that's true.
so you could.
Is it butter though?
Yeah, it is.
Or
It's
No, I think it is.
How could it be?
Sue's been doing research on food.
Yeah.
She found out what these non-butter things are.
It's just chemicals.
It's chemicals.
Yeah.
It's all chemicals.
Butter flavored chemicals.
Here, yeah. Let me look. Here it says spray butter for making grilled cheese sandwiches.
That ain't butter. I can't believe it's not butter, but it's not.
Our house, it's real butter, vitamin D milk, none of this stuff.
Are you salted butter or unsalted butter?
We have both.
Just in case.
Yeah, we do too.
Yes.
Okay.
Unsalted for baking.
But I use a lot of times instead of butter, I use mayonnaise
Yes.
because that makes the bread really crispy. But I didn't. I just used butter last time, and I used kind of too much butter. It was like sort of dripping off the sandwich, and it was a little too.
The words "too much butter" are not allowed in my house.
I know.
All
It's,
right?
There's no such thing.
No such thing as too much butter.
The Philly cheesesteak grilled cheese sandwich? That's just a Philly cheesesteak then. It's too confusing.
But you grilled the bread, and it's the panini.
Radio from Hell would like to apologize for the political nature of this previous discussion.
The show is so political. You liberals and your woke grilled cheese. Oh, 6:41 right now. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents The Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. And if you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Tickets to Pussifer May 5th at the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
Pussifer tickets.
This is win it before you can buy it.
So all you got to do is play Frank Christ Presents, 877-602-9696. Call and get those tickets. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Pussifer coming to town May 5th at the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale this Friday. You can get all the information at x96.com.
And remember,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, I want to thank our chat room being on top of things. Sent this little article here. Mormonism's other glam rock star. Everybody knows by now about Arthur Killer Kane, who was a Mormon, and he was in the New York Dolls. But Mick Ronson was born in 1946 in Hull, Yorkshire, the son of a devout Mormon couple, named George and Minnie Ronson. He had a early affinity for music, played the organ for his local Mormon congregation, and at 17, inspired by the Yardbirds and the Beatles, he started playing guitar. Mick Ronson, born into an LDS family in England. Canada was reeling yesterday. A shooter killed 9 people and injured 25 others in a remote town in northeastern British Columbia, the third deadliest shooting in the country's history, and that comes amid a wider debate about gun control in Canada. 7 people were found dead in Tumbler Ridge Secondary School, including a person believed to be the shooter, who died from what appeared to be a self-inflicted wound. The two other people were found dead in a local residence, and police believe that that was connected to the shooting at the school. Another person died while being transported from the school to the hospital, and 25 people suffered injuries that were not life-threatening. Mass killings are rare in Canada, but the attack in Tumbler Ridge, population of only 2,400 people, was the second deadly incident in British Columbia in less than a year, after a man drove a car into a crowd last April. The chair of the Republican Party in Wasatch County here in Utah is behind bars today, following disturbing allegations of child abuse involving water-based torture. According to Heber City Police investigators, David Johnson allegedly used water to abuse several relatives who are juveniles. Heber City Police Chief Parker Sever said one of the victims used the term waterboarding, but it wasn't really waterboarding, but apparently in this case it appears that they were filling a sink with water and then holding the head of a person underwater, then pulling the head out of the water.
That
said
sounds
Chief
scary.
Seaver. The chief said that the child's head would be held underwater for about 20 to 30 seconds. Police say more than one juvenile victim was involved and that the abuse included physical assault. Mr. Johnson was arrested around 5 p.m. yesterday after turning himself in at the Heber City Police Station. Chief Seaver emphasized that Mr. Johnson's political position had no bearing on the investigation. I don't know why he had to emphasize that. Why would it? saying officers strive to treat every individual the same, regardless of status or title. I'm going to treat him the same way I'd treat anybody.
Yeah, that
so
assumes there are people that think, well, doesn't he get a pass for?
Because he's the head of the Republican Party?
He's a Republican. He should be able to get away with that, right?
KSL spoke with the vice chair of the Republican Party for Wasatch County, Patty Sprunt, who...
What?
Sprunt, S-P-R-U-N-T, Sprunt.
What?
Who said that she had only observed a healthy relationship between Johnson and his family. She urged everybody not to jump to conclusions, saying a person is innocent until proven guilty. Vote by mail has increased voter registration or voter participation in Utah.
Sure, it's made it easier to vote.
With midterm election turnout jumping 30% after most counties adopted the system between 2014 and 2018.
Well, that sounds good.
And
right?
analyzing Utah voting data over the past 3 decades, it found that Utah's participation was notably low in 1996, dropped again in 2008 at 66% and 68% respectively. But 2020, the turnout was at 90%. And in 2024, it was 85%. This transformation began when individual Utah counties started using vote by mail. The results were immediate and striking, and presidential election turnout showed gradual increases. The real impact appeared in midterm elections. And now, because it works so well,
yes,
and they by the way have analyzed it and found virtually 0% fraud.
Yeah.
And now, but of course, the Utah House of Representatives and the legislature they want to fix what's not broken.
What?
So why would that be?
Because they don't they want to control the results.
That's the only thing.
So what they're talking about doing now, first of all, they're saying, we're going to still have mail-in voting. We'll mail you a ballot, but you'll have to bring your ballot in rather than mail it back, and bring your driver's license.
That defeats the purpose.
Despite concerns about election security, Utah's experience with vote by mail has been remarkably clean. The largest documented case of voter fraud in modern Utah history occurred in Daggett County, with a population of under 1,000 people. Before the 2006 election, about 30 claimed to be new residents sharing the same address, all connected to the same candidate for sheriff.
And they caught it.
Yeah.
And they
That's
caught
the
it.
thing is they catch.
Yeah.
The Heritage Foundation tracks election fraud cases in courts around the country, aside from the Daggett County incident, which was quite traditional, old-fashioned voter fraud. It lists no voter fraud cases in Utah dating back to 1982.
And the county clerks don't want this.
No.
They're like, this is going to be a nightmare.
And then the other thing that they want to do, somebody has proposed in the legislature, I heard this morning, what we need to do is have a what do they call it? An attorney, not an attorney,
a secretary of state.
A secretary of state in Utah. So we'll have a position called the Secretary of State, chosen by the voters, and that person will run the elections rather than the lieutenant governor.
Lieutenant Governor's doing a fine job at it.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
They want to control the outcome.
It works just fine.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Plus, they said it would cost about $10 million to implement what they're talking about doing, to fix a problem that's not a problem.
Nancy Guthrie. Let's go back. Let's go to this to Savannah Guthrie's mother. They're creepy pictures that they were able to somehow get from the doorbell camera that was broken.
So the images are sent up to the cloud.
Yeah, it's all up in the cloud.
So they were able to go into the cloud and
they have some images of a guy. It looks really creepy. They detained somebody during a traffic stop yesterday, thinking, and held him and questioned him for a long time, but then let him go. They said not. But the FBI is on it. You know, Kash Patel. He's on it.
He's pulling over random people.
And I guess we're out of time, so I don't have the time to tell you this news about smart underwear.
Well, we'll get to it.
But I know how Gina won't die.
Yeah. Sports weather traffic.
This is fun. The goalie for the women's hockey, U.S. women's hockey team, has an Instagram page where all she does is rate Caesar salads.
What?
This
Okay.
is the sports content I'm here for.
right.
Her name's Erin Frankel, and she's hilarious. And I think you should go follow her and see her Caesar salad rankings. The Jazz tonight, they're home against the Sacramento Kings. That's at 7 o'clock. In college basketball, Cougars beat the Baylor Bears 99-94. They're ranked 22 right now. Utah men lost to the number 3 ranked Houston Cougars 66-52. And Utah State beat Fresno State 91-78. That's your sports. Weather. So rain, likely today. And it will be rain because we're supposed to have a high of 55.
Oh,
They're even saying rain like at the base of like some ski resorts like Snow Basin. Like even up there, it's going to be warm enough for rain. Now the Cottonwoods are seeing snow, and they're needing traction devices if you're trying to get up either of those canyons. But that rain should continue throughout the day today and into tomorrow. Traffic looks great. I said other than needing traction devices to go up Big and Little Cottonwood Canyon, no accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. Let's see. Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15. Both lanes moving along well. Accident northbound I-15 northwest of Main Street on the right shoulder. Thank you for sending that in via text at 33986. It's the Big O Tires President's Day sale. Buy 3 Big O brand tires. Get the 4th one free. That's 4 tires for the price of 3 from Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Oh, there he is. Frank Christ is here.
oh
ladies and
hello,
gentlemen.
everyone.
Frank, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
That's good to know. Frank has joined us in the studio. He is a Grim Reaper, the Reaper of celebrity souls, Mr. Christ is. And he doesn't like that because he loves the celebrities.
I love our precious celebrities.
You were cursed with this job after you passed.
Because of my celebrity worship in my mortal state.
Yes. Well, Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and he's happy to report that 3 of them on this list are
They're just fine.
yeah, but one of them Frank had to take. It's terrible for him. He has an electric scooter and he goes and collects the essence of the dead celebrity and takes it away to the distribution center. And do we have a contestant?
Derek is here.
Derek, good morning. How are you? Derek?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Oh, that's good to know, Derek. Derek, if you identify the dead celebrity on this list, you will win a prize, which is what, Gina?
It's tickets to see Pussifer May 5th at the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale this Friday. You can go to x96.com for more information.
All right, Derek, do you think you can handle this?
I think so.
All right.
Let's go for it.
All right. Because it's Be Electrific Day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies about people who use electricity to make discoveries. Here we go. Identify the dead celebrity and you're a winner. Number 1, Mitch Pileggi. He played Walter Skinner on The X-Files, Colonel Stephen Caldwell in Stargate Atlantis, Ernest Darby in Sons of Anarchy, and Harris Ryland in the TNT revival of Dallas. He was also in 3 O'Clock High and Basic Instinct. His electricity movie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
His electricity movie was Shocker. After an execution goes wrong, a killer discovers how to turn himself into pure electricity to travel through power lines.
What a delightful film.
I think Carrie Jackson and I saw that movie in Hawaii, I think.
Yes, you did.
Number 2, how do you know?
I'm everywhere.
Oh, that's right.
He's a magical being.
Number 2 on the list of celebrities is Susan Tyrrell. She began on the stage in New York City, and her first film was Shootout. She was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for Fat City. Other notable roles came in Forbidden Zone, Cry Baby, and Big Top Pee-wee. Her electricity movie, Powder. A young man with high electrical sensitivity allows scientists to discover deep truths about human connection and energy. Number 2 is Susan Tyrrell. Number 3 is Billy Connolly. What a career. Scottish actor, musician, TV personality, artist, renowned stand-up comedian. He was in a band with Jerry Rafferty called the Humble Bums. He was in the final season of the sitcom Head of the Class, some of his many movies Indecent Proposal, Pocahontas, Muppet Treasure Island, and The Boondock Saints. His electricity movie was Timeline. Scientists use high-energy physics and massive power yields to discover a wormhole to the 14th century. Number 3, Billy Connolly. And finally on the list, Hope Davis. She did many plays on Broadway like Speed the Plow and the Chekhov play Ivanov. Her movie work was Day Trippers, Next Stop Wonderland, Imposters, Arlington Road, and she was starred with Jack Nicholson in About Schmidt. Her electricity movie, she was in Flatliners. Medical students using controlled electric shocks to stop their hearts, discovering what lies in the afterlife. Number 4 is Hope Davis. Derek, one of those actors is dead. If you know who it is, you win a prize.
I'm going to go with number 3.
Billy Connolly? No.
He's fine.
Is he, though? Is he
Fine.
fine?
Well,
He's very old, but he's still with us.
Shoot.
It's okay. Don't give up hope.
Derek, I'm going to give you one more chance. Now, just listen carefully. Is it Hope Davis?
Okay.
Or is it Mitch Pileggi? Or is it Susan Terrell?
Oh, it's Susan.
Yeah, that's-
Susan Terrell.
You knew that.
She died in 2012. She was only 67.
Oh, too soon.
Yes. Congratulations. Her death results in a prize for you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hang on the line. Katie will get some information from you.
Billy Connolly. I don't think he
How
goes
old is
out.
he?
83.
Yeah.
I don't think he goes out in public too much.
Well, I have to go check on a couple of our precious celebrities.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Well, Sheryl Crow is 64, but
Oh,
she's fine.
she's in great shape.
She's not real gone yet. She's strong enough.
Well done.
I do have to check on Tina Louise, though.
She's our last remaining Gilligan's Island.
She's the rest. 92 today. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Only one accident to tell you about from UDOT, northbound I-15, milepost 280. That's just north of Main Street in Lehigh on the right shoulder. And whatever you're seeing out there, you can always text us and let us know. That can be traffic or weather, too. We appreciate it when you send that into us at 33986. Hey, pet owners, February is Dental Health Month at Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy. Get your pet's teeth cleaned and mention Radio from Hell to save $50. Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
And don't forget, Dr. Josh Davis is going to be here right after we award Boner of the Day, which is coming up. But right after these messages, it's your list of things that must go. Stand by for that. KXRK Provo. Salt Lake Film Society.
Yeah, it's our preferred theater. If I'm going to the movies, that's most likely where you will see me, because not only do they do the new releases, like, this week, just in time for Valentine's Day, Love, Obsession, both. Valentine's weekend opening, Wuthering Heights.
Is that the Margot Robbie one?
It's sexy time.
That's what I hear.
Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi in the reimagining of a classic. You can get tickets for that at slfstix.org. Also, romance takes a criminal turn in the Bad Romance double feature. You've got Natural Born Killers and True Romance Friday and Saturday this weekend at Broadway. So you can have your pick of Valentine movies there.
Love Gone Wrong.
Yeah, get tickets for those at slfstix.org. You can also join the Red Carpet Club, be part of the year-round independent film festival, special screenings, discounts, and more. Memberships start as low as $36 for a year. Join at slfstix.org.
Well, it's time to put on your thinking caps and try to be smart, because it's time to play Beat Gina. I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, and in honor of National 3D Day, may I invite you to the House of Wax in 3D.
Yes.
In the House of Wax, the terror reaches out and grabs you. Feel every chilling detail, every terrifying moment as the nightmare unfolds around you. This isn't just horror. It's a 3D descent into madness.
Wow.
You're not just watching, you're trapped in 3D. Enter the House of Wax and find yourself surrounded by terror. The 3D experience pulls you into the heart of the horror, where escape is impossible. Feel the heat, see the terror, and pray that you make it out alive. House of Wax 3D. Is it real or is it wax? In 3D, you won't be able to tell. The terror of House of Wax is more real than even an immersive 3D experience. You'll feel like you're trapped inside the nightmare. Get your tickets now. And now, a man who is definitely not wax, but as real can be. your host, Kerry Jackson.
Although he feels like he's trapped in a nightmare as well. All right. Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Let's see. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Danica. Danica, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi,
All right.
Danica.
Danica, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. We'll give you the advantage. You call it heads or tails.
Tail.
All right, let's see what happens. It is heads, which
You're
means Gina goes first.
One step further away from winning these Simple Plan tickets.
Gina goes first. She controls the question. It is hers to answer exclusively. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, Danica, I hope you were paying attention because you can answer that same question correctly, stealing the point away from Gina, and we'll go back and forth questions till one of you gets 3 points. All right, because on this day in 2013, the TV show Bates Motel premiered. Good show. We've decided to do Psycho trivia, so it's based on the TV show and the movie.
General Psycho trivia.
Psycho trivia, and
Okay.
I will let you know whether it's the TV show or the movie.
Thank you.
Okay, let's begin with Gina. Multiple choice. Here we go. Gina, when the cast and crew began to work on the first day of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, the movie, they had to what? Was it 1, sacrifice a goat on the altar of Pazuzu to ward off the demon Lamashtu? Was it 2, present Mr. Hitchcock with a package of Twinkies? 3, raise their right hands and swear an oath not to divulge one word of the story? Or 4, sleep at the studio and never leave until filming was finished?
I do solemnly swear I will not tell what happens.
That is correct.
That's right.
Raise their hands.
That's a point for Gina. Now we go to Danica.
Danica, in the TV show, what was the name of the motel Norma purchased? Now, they turned it into the Bates Motel. But before it was the Bates Motel, when she bought the motel, what was it called? Is it 1, the Amorous Feelings Motel, 2, the Plan Dome, 3, the Harborview Motel, or 4, the Seafarer Motel?
I'm going to go with C.
The Harborview Motel? Terribly
Yeah.
sorry. I threw that in there just to throw you off because that's a different TV show.
But it must be number 4 then.
The Seafarer.
Yes. I'm sorry, Danica. It's 2-0, and
Wow.
Gina controls the question. This could be over now.
Don't give up hope, Danica. All will be well.
All right. Gina.
Yes.
In the TV show,
Yes.
what is the Wi-Fi password for the Bates Motel?
Okay.
What is the Wi-Fi password? Is it 1, Shambhala? Is it 2, Mother? Is it 3, QWERTY1? Or 4, War Machine Rocks with an X?
Mother.
Mother is correct.
And Gina wins the game just like that. My goodness.
Wow. Sorry, Danica.
Wow.
It's okay, Danica.
Terrible. You didn't even get a chance to say anything, practically.
I know.
Wow.
Danica, would you just say thank you? Because I am going to give you these Simple Plan tickets anyway. You can say that.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, thank you, Gina. I appreciate it.
You're
All right.
welcome. Simple Plan. August 16th, America First Field. Special guest, Bowling for Soup, N303.
All right, Danica, hang on the line. I'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I've got to go home and take a shower.
Oh, good. All right.
Mother, really? I mean, that's a little on the
That
nose.
was
It's-
the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, that's
Well, the fact that they had Wi-Fi was...
yeah,
anyway.
that's also.
It was a good show.
I have questions.
You can't nitpick on that sort of thing. Anyway.
Carrie, Bill, and Gina want to hear from you. Call 398-6.
Like Jasper T. Jowls did from Granite. He's in a band. That's why he's
In Granite?
in Granite.
All right.
You have a band in Granite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, he tours around.
Things That Must Go, brought to you
by Jasper T. Jowls in Granite.
Oh.
Things that
must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear friends of the program, things that you just can't stand anymore. And so you say, I've got to get this thing out of my life. It must go. What do I do? Oh, I know. I'll send it to Radio from Hell. So you send your must goes to us, and if we read them, might make you feel a little better. And in fact, sometimes these things magically disappear when we read about them on the radio.
Mhm.
So send your must goes to radiofromhell@x96.com and put must go in the subject line, and maybe we'll get to you. Carrie.
All right. A few from my wife. Thing that must go. Keep in mind that my wife's name is Suzanne, even though I call her Sue.
Yeah.
All right. If you're at a doctor's office and they say the name on the patient's chart, if you say Susan, I'm not going to respond when you call to that name in a room full of waiting patients. I don't know if you mean me or if there's an actual Susan. Also, waiting 45 minutes to see my doctor, only to find out that my insurance may not cover my annual exam because I'm 3 days earlier than I was last year.
Really?
Yep.
3 days?
3 days. Also, things that must go. To be clear, Suzanne and I are child-free. Food prices must go. Every time I shop for groceries, I feel like I have 3 teenage sons at home. Let's see. This one from Brody. Things that must go. Apartment edition. Parking spaces not being the same size. Along the sidewalk, they're the same, but if you look further into the lot, spaces get smaller and are spaced out poorly. My upstairs neighbor's alarm. They must have it on the floor because I hear its vibration and its repetitive 3 burst. The same upstairs neighbors must go. I can hear them having sex, either late at night or early in the morning. Hey, good for them, but could they at least put on some music to drown out their lovemaking? And lastly, the cat demanding breakfast at 3 a.m. Go back to bed, Diana.
Diana?
I'll feed you when breakfast is normally served.
Diana.
This one, let's see, does not say, so I will not say the name. Waking up a half hour before my alarm must go.
Ugh.
My cat knocking over his water dish and spilling it everywhere. The arms race between YouTube and my ad blocker must go. Also, people not paying their contractors/employees. Getting asked to puppy sit for someone while they go on a trip they'd usually go on with you.
Oh, that's not good.
And also, just in case no one else sends it, ice. Let's see. Here's a final must go. Last Saturday was ice cream breakfast day.
Yeah.
What must go is finding about that at 10:30 at night on ice cream breakfast
A wasted day.
Indeed.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Gina.
This from, please don't use my name. I can't begin to describe how fed up I am with people who message with false pretenses. Person 1. Hey, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Me. Well, I'm good. I did. Relaxed. You? Hey, I need to know if you have the bandwidth for this, or just wanted to ask you if you could look at this issue. Can we just stop with the fake pleasantries and
just get
message
right to
me
it?
about what you want? Let's see. Hello, lords and ladies. My name is Sue. My thing that must go is flesh-colored leggings, ladies.
Oh.
I was at the store in the end of the aisle. I swore the woman had no pants on. As I got closer, I realized they're flesh-colored leggings. But come on. Flesh-colored leggings, please?
No pants on.
Things that must go. My daughter. Today, she must go on an adventure. She moved out this morning and is on her way to Phoenix to try this adulting thing. I'm going to miss my youngest daughter. Love that kid. Wishing her well on her drive. Go safely.
Oh.
That's from her mom. And finally this. Bikers pulling up next to me at a red light and revving their bikes. Nobody is impressed. Also, the neighbor kid who I paid to paint my chicken coop, and he didn't do it.
Well,
my neighbor also complaining to my
paid him
apartment.
ahead of time.
My neighbor also complaining to the apartment manager that I was drinking while working on my car. I thought this was America. I can't enjoy a cold beer while working on my car. Don't tread on my rights and my beer. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Little rat fink.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. This one says, people who begin sentences with verily. Verily, he is a true hero. Forsooth. Oh, brother. They sound like snobby a-holes. Let's see. This one says, hello and good morning. Thank you for letting me listen. Please do not use my name. Here's my list of things that must go. Coffee drive-through workers who you know are required as part of their job to build rapport and have a conversation with you while you wait at the window for your order. It's like, come on, I know you don't care how my day is going, if I'm up to anything fun today, or if I definitely know that you're not interested in what I do for work. It's early. I don't want to be awake. Give me my coffee and leave this introvert alone. The lack of courtesy of our Utah drivers. Whatever happened to the kind thank you wave in the rearview mirror when you let someone go in front of you in traffic? And even more, has everyone forgotten the zipper method when a lane is closing ahead and people are needing to merge over? Stop being so greedy. We all have some place to go. When a scheduler at work transfers a call to my extension to schedule an appointment, I'm not a scheduler. I can schedule in the instance that I'm on the phone with someone who happens to also need an appointment. In addition to medical help, however, you are a scheduler. That is your main job. We have the same appointment scheduling calendar. I don't have any magical system that populates hidden appointments that you can't offer. Stop transferring calls to me because you don't want to do your job. And last but certainly not least, when Ticketmaster thinks you're a bot and kicks you off of a pre-sale event and won't allow you to even log on again for another 12 hours.
Wow.
So much for getting some great seats. Gina,
Yes?
you are the bomb.com.
Oh.
You always make me laugh and start my day with a smile. Keep up your amazingness.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. And that's it.
Thanks.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Got this text that says, Gina, I don't know if anybody else has informed you, but I-15 northbound before Center Street is bumper to bumper, no movement. Hey, don't assume people tell me anything. If you see something, text it to us, and I will share it. 33986 is where you do that.
All right.
We got Boner of the Day coming up. Here are the candidates you'll be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1. They're using everything at their disposal to destroy us.
Yep.
Number 2. We need to rein in ICE to protect our children. And Boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for that. We'll do the damn contest after we talk to you about Harmon's for Valentine's Day.
Ah, yes, Harmon's. What a great place for any time. But
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's, they have so much Valentine's-related stuff.
Beautiful floral designers they have there at Harmon's. And you'll see it, most of the floral arrangements and a lot of the Valentine's gifts right when you walk into Harmon's. They have a whole display there.
So I don't know if you can still order online. Check. You might be able
Let me
to.
look. You know what, Bill? I'm going to go to harmonsgrocers.com.
Yeah,
harmonsgrocery.com, and I'm going to see if you can.
But if it does turn into the last minute, you can go into Harmon's and get something very nice on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll be covered. Maybe you want to get some nice steaks and get some lobster tails or crab legs and have surf and turf for Valentine's Day. And plenty of good candy and great pastries and things and desserts at the bakery counter.
I just went to harmonsgrocery.com. You can still order flowers there.
All right. Getting close, though.
There you go, harmonsgrocery.com.
Thank you.
We're moving our desks here at X96 at Broadway Media.
It's a process.
Yeah. And going through all this old crap to, throwing some of it away. And
I hate my new desk, by the way.
Do you?
I don't like it. I don't like where it is.
Yeah, I don't like mine either. Is it?
Well, because our cubicles now have the high,
the high
there's
wall.
some privacy.
Now people can't see when I'm sleeping.
These are the low wall where people can just look
look right at
Don't
you.
look at me.
Yeah.
You can see what I'm doing, and
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I was going through my desk yesterday, and I found this, and there's a picture of it at x96.com/live. It's my Tandy Leather discount card. I'm a wholesale club member, the Gold Wholesale Club. Tandy Leather. Now,
temporary card.
Yeah,
it's only good for 2 days.
I know that. I can't figure out what the hell this is. It says Tandy Leather Company, and I printed my name, Bill, and Bill at x96.com. And I'm a wholesale club member, good for 2 days. And then on the back of the card, it says, this certifies that the person in possession of this card will receive the benefits of gold membership on May 11th and 12th, 2018.
Do you purchase a lot of things at Tandy Leather?
I don't. First of all, I didn't know that Tandy Leather was still in existence.
It's 2018. Is it still in
Yeah,
existence?
I just
You
looked
did?
it up. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a store at on State Street, 1107 South State Street. It's, if you think about it, you've seen it, you pass it, but I thought it was closed. And then there's another one in Salt Lake. There's one in Riverdale and one in Orem. And so I'm searching my mind. Why did I go into a Tandy Leather store?
Were you making a wallet?
Well, I looked. I don't have any moccasins. I don't have a wallet that I made.
You kept this for some reason. Oh, they're having a 50% off sale this weekend for St. Patrick's Day.
Are they now?
And Tandy Leather, it's an interesting kind of story. Established in 1919, and they were leather crafting. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And you could make, and I remember people making moccasins and belts and wallets and things with Tandy Leather
Because
kit.
in junior high, we had, shop class, and that was one of the things you could do was the leather kits, and there was usually a knife sheath.
Yeah.
A hunting knife
Yeah,
sheath.
I remember that.
I made my dad one with his name on it.
So there is that, and also you should remember Tandy Leather, Radio Shack was. They think they're having some trouble, and Tandy Leather bought up Radio Shack and merged with Radio Shack, and for a long time. So I was hoping maybe this was for the Battery Club at Radio Shack.
Nope.
But then I found another card, and I was in the Battery Club.
That's a
too.
different card,
Yeah.
Because when I think electronics, I think also leather goods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did think that Tandy Leather had gone out, and they did for a while apparently. And they just became a wholesale mail order business. But then somebody took it over and says, "No, we're going to open up those shops again." And they opened, and now
I'm surprised they're able to keep going.
And didn't Tandy also make computers or calculators?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I've got their web page or their Wikipedia page here.
At one time?
No. I think it was. They did merge with Radio Shack for a while. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
You can get a moccasin kit for $42.49.
Does that come with beadwork?
No, that's extra.
Tandy computers were a thing. It's probably just not the same company. Oh, Radio Shack sold Tandy computers.
Oh, the Tandy Corporation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so
okay.
they did.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had a calculator that said Tandy on it. And I always laughed because I went to the leather company, made my calculator.
But it's just weird that I hung on to this. Why do I have this still? And, but I think I know what I did. I think I bought something to make make something out of leather for my son, I think, for Christmas.
That sounds right.
I think that must be what it was.
Did you make him a utility belt? I'm looking at all the kits you can buy.
Or I got, maybe it was that because I don't make stuff very well.
A hatchet sheath?
Maybe I got him some stuff to make something for his mother. Maybe that was it. 2018 was a long time ago.
Speaking of moving offices, my work just moved us 1/2 a mile away, and we have to walk our lab samples between buildings.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
On top of that, we now have the short walls as well. It makes me feel like someone is waiting for me to be off task.
Not to have a meeting on the air.
Oh, okay.
But
let's do.
Those other cubicles we used to be in, over on the other side,
They are dedicated.
they're all empty.
They won't be for long.
But someone was saying maybe they're not coming there.
Mexican radio's coming there. Spanish radio.
Why can't they take the short cubicles?
I
don't we have seniority? Don't we have seniority? We have seniority. Why don't we get to pick? Right?
Gina, we have never been the masters of our own fate.
But
the captains of our souls. We have never been. We work for the man, and we do what the man tells us.
Well, we don't diva it very often.
That's true. We don't play the divas very often.
No, I don't. We almost always are team
Bill,
players.
you've been talking about homesteading.
Oh,
maybe we should
I
homestead.
think we
This is
homestead.
the office cubicle homestead challenge.
I think we just move in there and wait for someone to tell us we have
tell us
to
you got to
leave.
go.
I think.
And then we point to our new desk and say, "You're over there."
Yeah, there's a desk.
I think you would be in trouble because it would require someone moving a computer for you
I haven't
over
used
there.
a computer at my desk in 4 years.
Gina, that's because you don't work here.
It's true. That's funny. You fighting for a desk.
I mean, really.
I need a place to
If
keep
anybody
my
needs a
stuff.
desk, it's Katie.
Yes. Oh yeah. By the way, Katie got kicked out of her desk.
Altogether.
Yeah.
There is no desk.
The producer's booth is her office.
Maybe
now.
we could make her a desk out of leather.
But at least you have a door. I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
You
I don't.
can
Yeah.
have privacy.
I've
you
always-
have privacy in there.
I've always wanted a door. I don't. Yeah.
You know there are empty floors in this building. Do you
Yes, there
remember
are.
a couple of buildings ago, because we've done this a long time for lots of different people, they had a building over by the temple where we had an entire floor to ourselves.
Yeah. Well, the top floor was studios and the other people. And then we were down on the third floor. And we had our own huge office to ourselves.
Sofas,
Yes.
all that kind of stuff.
A door we could close.
I think we need to go to Fort Worth, Texas. The Tandy Leather Corporation headquarters has a museum in the lobby of leathercraft.
You want to do our show from the Tandy Leather
Yes.
Museum?
Yes. Leather art and historic pieces of leather art. I'm going to make Katie a desk out of leather. I'm going to go to the Tandy
that's a
store
good-
today. No, they've got a desk kit. I was just looking. It's $400.
Three right now. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, February 11, 2026? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Here's Boner candidate number 1. They're using everything at their disposal to destroy us. The Environmental Protection Agency this week plans to repeal a key legal finding and regulatory framework that currently says greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming and threats to human health. On Thursday, President Trump will be joined by Administrator Lee Zeldin to formalize the rescission of the 2009 Obama-era endangerment finding, said White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. This will be the largest deregulatory action in American history, and it will save the American people $1.3 trillion in crushing regulations.
Will it?
The Trump administration's first proposed the rule change in July of 2025. It would repeal the EPA's current legal support for regulations on vehicles, energy generation, and other sources of greenhouse gas emissions. And then, too, the administration officials framed the move as a way to provide economic relief for Americans.
For who?
There are people who, in the name of climate change, are willing to bankrupt the country.
Who?
Said EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin at the time. They created this endangerment finding, and then they are able to put all of these regulations on vehicles, on airplanes, on stationary sources to basically require out of existence or regulate out of existence, in many cases, a lot of segments of our economy, and it costs Americans a lot of money.
So this is benefiting really big corporations.
This is hurting our environment.
So the economic relief that you may get, you'll wind up paying in doctor bills later anyway.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 1, they're using everything at their disposal to destroy us. Boner candidate number 2, we need to rein in ICE to protect our children. Wilder, Idaho. When Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue described the October raid on a popular community horse racing venue there, he hailed the detention of 105 undocumented immigrants and flatly rejected allegations that agents used zip ties to restrain some of the dozens of children present.
Oh.
Then he was presented with photographic evidence. Images obtained by CBS News appear to show the zip ties and bruised wrists of one Annabelle Romero's 14-year-old daughter, Sue, a U.S. citizen who was tending to her 6- and 8-year-old siblings when the agents descended on the crowd in military-style gear and herded them into a confined area.
I can't stand
God
this anymore.
bless her. I'm sorry she had to go through that, said Sheriff Kieran Donahue, a self-proclaimed cowboy who participated in the raid on horseback. But law enforcement is not evil because we contained everybody and detained them until we sorted it out. That's not evil. Mistreatment of children during a militarized police action that involved armored vehicles, flashbang grenades.
And that will cause them trauma going forward, even though you let them go.
Yeah.
That's you have done damage.
They have done lasting damage to children, said Jen Rolnick Borchetta, the ACLU's deputy project director on policing. At this moment, when the United States Congress is confronted with a question on how to rein in ICE, the answer is they need to rein in ICE to protect children.
Yeah, I know we keep bringing up little Liam in Minnesota. He's the face of a lot of it because we've seen him a lot. Apparently, he does not want to go to school. He's not doing well. So just releasing him, going, "Oh, oops, we shouldn't." No, you are doing lasting damage to these children. This is horrendous.
They keep denying the fact that they zip tied any children there. There's photographic evidence. That they did, but they keep saying no, they didn't. Boner candidate number 2.
Enough.
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
And please remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Singer-songwriter Chappell Roan has left her talent agency, a move that comes amid renewed scrutiny over the release of documents tied to Jeffrey Epstein. In a statement posted online, Roan suggested her decision was rooted in principle. I hold my teams to the highest of standards and have a duty to protect them as well. No artist, agent, or employee should ever be expected to defend or overlook actions that conflict so deeply with our own moral values, she said. Now, Roan did not explicitly reference Epstein, but her announcement came as attention is intensified around newly released Epstein-related records, including emails involving Casey Wasserman, the head of Wasserman, one of the most prominent talent agencies in the industry. And it is, she didn't say that's why she's leaving specifically, but it is why she's leaving.
Yeah.
Specifically, leaving that talent agency. The
And
emails,
that's big. When big artists take a stand like this, it's
the
huge.
emails date back to the early 2000s, several years before Epstein was first convicted in Florida, state charges relating to soliciting prostitution from a minor. They were also sent nearly 2 decades before Maxwell was convicted in federal court, Ghislaine Maxwell. But Wasserman previously addressed the fallout of his name being in the Epstein files. I deeply regret my correspondence with Ghislaine Maxwell, which took place over 20 years ago, but there it is. Well, now, so there's this bridge that's finally getting done.
Yeah.
The Gordie Howe International
done.
Bridge.
They're going to open it.
Yeah, it's finally getting done. Mm-hmm. And so on Monday, now Donald Trump has been there. I think there are 3 ways now you can get to this part of Canada from Michigan. There's a tunnel, and then there's another bridge, a toll bridge, and then there's this new Gordie Howe International Bridge. And Donald Trump had previously supported this bridge, but now he says he's going to block the opening of the Gordie Howe International Bridge, which he can't do, which is being fully paid for by the Canadian government. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said in part that he would not allow the bridge to open until the United States is fully compensated for everything that we have given them.
We didn't give them
We didn't
anything.
give them anything.
Yeah.
There's not enough. There's not enough American steel in. It's all built with American steel,
Yeah.
and it's funded by the Canadian government.
Yeah.
So why is he threatening to block the opening of the Gordie Howe
That I
International
know.
Bridge? Well, you see, there's this other bridge. I forget what it's called. I don't have
Yeah.
the story right in front of me. I forget the name of that other bridge that's been operating for quite some time, and it is a toll bridge. It generates about $1 million a day in toll money, and that bridge is privately owned by a family that is a prominent donor to the Republican Party and to Donald Trump.
Yep.
And they went to him, and there are records of them going to the White House recently saying, this is going to cut into our money. This is going to be awful if this bridge opens. Okay, well, I'll stop it then. He won't stop it. He can't stop it. But he has to do that so he could.
Grandstanding.
I made some effort.
Yeah.
Please
Listen.
give me more money.
Hunter Biden sold a painting. Okay.
Let's see. Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona and 5 other Democratic lawmakers had posted a video that enraged Donald Trump by reminding active duty members of the military and intelligence community of their obligation to refuse illegal orders.
So they were telling them to
follow the
just reminding
do your jobs correctly.
Reminding them of what the code says. Federal prosecutors in Washington sought and failed yesterday to secure an indictment against those lawmakers.
They didn't do anything wrong.
It was remarkable that the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, led by Jeanine Pirro, longtime ally of Donald Trump's, authorized prosecutors to go to a grand jury and ask for an indictment of the 6 members, all of whom had served in the military.
Pay her in a box of wine.
But the grand jury said no, we're not going to.
But think about how frightening. I'm laughing
indict.
about this, but think about how frightening this really is.
Yeah. It's going after your political opponents.
And Governor Spencer Cox blamed journalists.
Oh, he did.
Tuesday when asked about Donald Trump calling a Team USA athlete a loser for their criticism of the United States government during the 2026 Olympic Games. I hate the question you ask the athletes, said Cox. These are kids out there competing. I think you should be asking them about their sports and about their competition and let the politics take care of the politics, and that will happen.
So it's the journalist's fault. You hear that?
Yeah. So you shouldn't be asking them how they feel about things.
Don't ask questions. Just here's a press release. Print this. Okay.
Several American athletes, including 26-year-old figure skater Amber Glenn and also Utah aerial skier Chris Lillis. They're both old enough to run for Congress, by the way. They're in their late 20s. One of them said, I know a lot of people say you're just an athlete, like stick to your job and shut up about politics, but politics affects us all, said Glenn. It's something that I will not just be quiet about because it's something that affects us in our everyday lives. So, of course, there are things I disagree with, but as a community, we are strong and we support each other. There is so Susan Collins. She's 73, I think.
She's concerned.
She's always concerned.
Always.
But she's announced. She had this video, and she's unboxing a pair of running shoes, and she's talking to the camera, and she said, "I've been thinking about my job as a senator from Maine." She's a Republican, by the way, and I think this is so appropriate. These are running shoes, and I'm running for oh God.
My social media manager thought this would be funny.
See, because you're running.
And scientists have created a wearable sensor that can attach to your underpants and track your gut bacteria in real time by measuring your farts, the hydrogen gas in your flatulence.
Okay.
It's not a joke. Researchers at the University of Maryland developed the device to solve a problem that has plagued microbiome research for years: how to actually monitor what gut bacteria are doing hour by hour, not just which species are living in there. The answer, it turns out, involves a tiny sensor clipped near your, where the food comes out, that passively records data while you go about your day.
Ouch!
And it says here that people fart more often than they think they do.
I do not.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's a damn lie.
And doesn't it bother you, Gina, to know that there are the species of bacteria living in your gut?
Not in my gut.
A little community.
Well, if they are, you'll never know.
I'll never know.
Yeah. Well, and this story goes on, and they're serious about this. They're going to put these little monitors in people's underwear.
Well,
it's about an inch square. It doesn't weigh much of anything.
I don't want a monitor in my underwear.
Snaps. There's already one.
not-
There's already one there.
Do not want.
I'm telling you, there's already one there. Let's see. So that's anyway. That's the end of the news.
With the monitor in here. Oh, that.
Isn't that the sound of the monitor?
Yeah, that must be it.
All right.
Weather. 90% chance of rain today. We could even see a thunderstorm by the end of the day. It's weird. It's warm. 55 for a high today. This rain could continue tonight into tomorrow. And we stay in the 50s. We're way too warm still, I hate to tell you.
Yep.
Traffic, we have a crash northbound I-15, milepost 265 Center Street in Provo, off to the right shoulder. Crash southbound 8 North Main Street. This is in Clearfield. And a crash northbound I-15. This is south of University Avenue in Provo. And whatever you're seeing on the roads, please text us and let us know. You do that at 33986. It's the Big O Tires President's Day sale. Buy 3 Big O brand tires. Get the 4th one free. That's 4 tires for the price of 3 from Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Here's boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. House Republicans are calling on the Federal Communications Commission to investigate Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance, suggesting that the content and lyrics of the Puerto Rican star show were illegal.
Oh, really?
Now, many of the explicit lyrics cited by Bad Bunny critics are literal translations of his songs,
Yes.
but were not actually performed
No.
during the February 8th halftime
Exactly.
show. Representative Randy Fine, though, announced that he and other Republicans will send a letter to the FCC calling for fines and broadcast license reviews against the NFL, NBC, and Bad Bunny. He said these lyrics and all of the other disgusting and pornographic filth in English on live TV. Bad Bunny
This is
did.
easy to check.
Bad Bunny did sing a portion of the song Safaria, which describes some sexual acts, though the suggestive words were bleeped during the broadcast. There was a brief homage to Daddy Yankee's Gasolina, and the chorus is a euphemism for sex. But Bad Bunny did not once say the F word during the performance, although the House Republican Mr. Fine said he did.
No, this is easy to debunk.
Yeah.
This shouldn't have gone anywhere at all.
What I saw it. Children were forced to endure sexual dancing.
No.
And lyrics that openly glorified sexual activity. I don't.
Now they care about this?
They're going to get the FCC involved.
It was 10 minutes. You could have went to the kitchen and got some guacamole or something.
All right. That's boner candidate number 3. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
All right. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. They're using everything at their disposal to destroy us. The Trump administration is going to announce a deregulation of all of the clean air, greenhouse gas, regulations. Boner candidate number 2, we need to rein in ICE to protect our children. This is the story of the raid up in Idaho, and they zip-tied the hands of children. We had to contain them. And boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
All right, let's get to voting, shall we? All right, 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think is the worst today. The one that you think deserves to be boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit, the one that you think should win, in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, February 11, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Looks like you got 4 minutes to get your vote in. Now, as soon as we award the boner, that means the phone lines will be wide open for your phone calls for our veterinarian, Dr. Josh Davis. You can ask questions about your puppies, about your kitties. 877-602-9696. Be ready to call as soon as we award the boner. All right, here we go. Let's vote. 4 minutes.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
So it's National Donkey Week, and I've always had kind of an appreciation of donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And years ago, when KJQ in Ogden, where I was working there, were you working there at the time we got Buster?
Not when you got Buster.
But he was already there.
He
when
was there when
came.
I arrived. Yeah.
Buster was a little burro or donkey that the BLM used to do adopt a burro program. And the station owner and manager at the time, Tom Greenlee, said, "Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can adopt one of these donkeys. We'll adopt one. It'll be the station mascot." Okay, so we did, and in fact, we got this little donkey named Buster. We named him Buster, the KJQ. I think we called him the Burro.
Burro,
KJQ
because
Burro.
Buster Burro.
Yeah. And he was everything you would expect in a donkey.
Yeah.
He was stubborn. Mm-hmm. He was stinky,
ill-tempered,
and ill-tempered. But a fine, he could have been. If we'd known what we were doing, you could have trained him to be a fine little animal, or we could have taken him to the gravel pit. No, but we would try to take Buster to various events. He was our mascot, so we could take him to events. So I think it was the Christmas parade, which is held in right after Thanksgiving.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house.
Let's have Buster in the parade. We'll walk the parade route with Buster. Mm-hmm. So we got a horse trailer, and we managed to get it was kind of hard to get Buster into the trailer. We'd push him in, and but finally we get him into the trailer, and we drive up to the parade route, which is a mile away or something like that. And we open the back of the horse trailer, and Buster he's like upside down. His legs are sticking in the air. His neck is at an odd angle. And
Buster,
and
no!
Tom goes, "Oh my God, Buster, he's dead. He's dead. We've killed the donkey." And he was yelling. Mm-hmm. And I get there were horsemen, cowboys in the parade. And this guy heard Tom yelling about the burro being dead, and he comes walking up to the trailer, and he looks in there, and he goes, "Hell, he ain't dead." And he sort of jerked the rope around Buster's neck, and Buster sort of stood up. And went, "He ain't dead. What the? He's just a donkey." And so we got him out of the trailer just fine. And actually, I think he walked the entire parade route. With Tom leading him by a rope.
I'm going to post it in a minute, but I have a picture of my dad.
Oh,
Tom Barberi in California when he worked at K-Sly. They had a radio station donkey.
Really?
And in the parade, I'll post it, but he had a big sign that said the K-Sly Mobile News Team.
All right, that's it. I'm contacting the FCC today about making sure that radio stations do not get live animals as mascots.
I was wondering. I wonder if they're
Last people should be taking care of animals, radio people.
I was wondering if there. I wonder if there are any pictures around of Buster.
I'm sure Tom might have some.
I think I used to have some, but
I saw a video of a baby donkey that was being cuddled like a like a human baby.
Did it have jammies on?
It was all curled up like this, being held by a guy. It was adorable. I thought, they're cute one day, I guess.
They are remarkable animals. I mean, if you train them right, and they can carry a lot of stuff, But yeah, poor Buster. I don't know what became of Buster. Actually, I
haven't a clue.
I think we must have finally given him to
somebody. Come and take him.
Yeah, he had a farm. He's living on a farm now. I'm sure.
Farm?
Yeah, I'm sure Buster's living on a farm or was living on a farm up in Box Elder County somewhere.
Or the idea of a farm.
Yes, something like that. Or maybe that glue you're using today.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, that could happen too.
Anyway.
The boner of the day is brought to you in part by some delicious chicken tacos.
And craving movies and craft beers, Brewvies Cinema Pub, 677 South 2nd West, serves great food, drinks, first-run movies, all from your seat. Must be 21 or older with ID. Mention X96 for 2-for-1 admission.
Well, boner candidate number one, they're doing everything they can to destroy us. The Environmental Protection Agency planning to repeal the regulatory framework that says greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming and a threat to human health. We'll just pretend that it's not real anymore.
La 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 la.
That got a lot of votes. And boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny! These stupid Republican congressmen who want the FCC to investigate the Bad Bunny show because it was filthy, and it was none of that. It was a joyful, beautifully choreographed performance. And that got a lot of votes, but not enough to beat boner candidate number 2. We need to rein in ICE to protect our children. 188 votes, boner of the day.
Wow. That's a fair amount of votes.
Yeah, the other 2 each got 80 some odd votes.
Yeah. All right, that's your boner of the day for today, February 11, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week. Is this sponsored, Gina?
Yeah, hey, pet owners. February is Dental Health Month at Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy. Get your pet's teeth cleaned and mention Radio from Hell to save $50. Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
Well, here he is. He's Dr. Josh Davis. You ever heard of that Trilogy clinic, Dr. Davis?
I think I heard of it somewhere, yeah.
It's pretty. Are they pretty good?
I mean, I'm a little biased, but I think we do a pretty good job. Yeah.
Dr. Josh Davis is here. He is a veterinarian, and he can answer questions that you might have about the health and well-being and psychological well-being also of your puppies and your kitties specifically. So call and ask your questions. 877-602-9696 is the phone number. You can text questions if you like, but generally you text a question, there's always something that
you leave out.
Or so we'd like to have you on the phone. 877-602-9696. That's the number. And remember, when you do call in, we'd like to know, what is the name of your pet before you ask the question.
If you're getting hung up on or having some phone problems, call right back immediately. 877-602-9696. Let's start with because it's Dental Health Month.
Mm-hmm.
That's really important to your dog's overall health, your dog's and your cat's overall health, right?
Yeah,
We're all
absolutely.
connected?
Yeah, and it's nice to have a focus month. I think dental month should be every month, of course, but it's really important, and I think over the years it's gotten more awareness out there about just how important that is, because not only do you deal with pain and infection in the mouth, poor dental health can also contribute to other diseases around the body, so heart disease, kidney disease, liver disease, things like that. So it's not just that bad breath you have to worry about. It can affect many other things.
Could be an indicator of other things.
And,
Yeah,
do you have to sedate them in order to do dental work on them?
Yeah, to do a what's considered a thorough teeth cleaning and assessment, they do have to be under general anesthesia for that. So it is important to make sure their health status is appropriate for that.
If I bring my cat
minimize
in, will you
risk.
sedate me?
if that helps, yeah, for sure. No, but there are things that are called non-anesthetic dental cleanings, but you can't be as thorough with something like that, and you can't take X-rays, you can't make assessments the same way.
All right, the phones are going crazy.
Let's start with Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. What you have a dog? What's the dog's name?
Luna.
Okay, what's Luna's problem, Daryl?
Well, she's a little 1-year-old Cotan de Tulier, or whatever they're called. And she's getting a little bit of a cherry eye in one of her eyes. Just wondering, does that need to be fixed, or is it something that can be managed?
Do you know what that is, Dr. Davis? A cherry? What is he talking about?
Yeah. So cherry eye, it's a condition. We see it often in smaller breed dogs, especially like pugs and Shih Tzus, the short-faced dogs sometimes. But it's the dogs have a gland in their third eyelid. So if you ever see their third eyelid slide up, it's a different eyelid than we have. But there's a gland inside of that, and for some dogs, that gland can actually flip up and actually poke out of the eye, and it's red, so it's called a cherry eye that way. And some dogs tolerate them well, especially if they stay small and they don't cause any trouble. But other dogs, they can get swollen and irritated, and the dog will start rubbing its eye, and they can get eye injuries from that. So some dogs, we have to surgically correct that.
All right, so it probably ought to take the dog to the vet.
It's worth getting looked at, yeah. And that way we could at least say, you know what, let's keep an eye on it for now, or this one's not looking great, and we might need to do something about it.
Keep an eye on it,
Yeah,
I guess.
keep an eye on it, yeah.
Have it looked at, Daryl.
Thanks, Daryl.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's go to Tasha.
Hello, Tasha.
Whose dog also has eye issues.
What's your dog's name, Tasha?
It's Maggie Jean Simmons.
Love it.
Yeah, and?
She is a Maltipoo, so she's completely white. She gets that weepy eye, and so it stains her fur in the corners of her eyes. And my friend told me, like, there's an additive you can buy, just put, like, in their food and the water, and it will eliminate that. But I want to know, is that good, or is that not good for them to have that?
Right, yeah. And what you're describing is, we call that tear staining, and a lot of especially the small breeds or fluffy breeds, they'll get that sometimes. So some things to help minimize that is to try and keep the hair around the eyes as short as possible, because the really fluffy breeds, that hair is just constantly rubbing on the eyes and irritating them. So good maintenance that way is important. And just keeping them as clean and dry as you can. So wiping out any excess tears can be helpful. And then the product you're probably talking about, there's one called Angel Eyes. There's probably others out there, but they can help in the short term, but they do alter the pet's pH. So they're not, I guess, an ideal long-term solution for that.
What happens if your pet is pH altered?
Well, if they're too acidic or too basic, that can cause other problems. Urinary system sometimes can be an issue with that, and depending on other metabolic disease, that can be a factor in that.
So you're saying don't use that stuff?
I'm not saying not using it, but it can be effective, but it's not always a long-term solution for that.
Probably treated from the outside as opposed to the inside.
Good maintenance, and then there are rare cases where pets can have plugged tear ducts and things like that. So sometimes we have to flush those out, but just with caution, I would say, for stuff like that.
All right. Thanks, Tasha.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
All right. Bye. Quick question from Sketchy Blake.
Hi, Sketchy Blake. What's your dog's name?
Dog's name is Toon.
Yeah, and?
And about 3 weeks ago, she had a luxating and patella surgery, and her pins started coming out.
Oh, no.
So they had to go back in and put the pins back in.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a common thing? Do they ever need to come out?
Majority of dogs, they don't necessarily need to come out. If they've migrated, it can be a sign that they may have been too active before the healing was complete. That's a common thing. Even though it's metal plates, metal pins, any of that, if they're too active, they can break or migrate or become infected. So I would say a majority of dogs do not need the pins to come out, but it does happen sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All
There
right.
you go. Thank you, Blake. All right, 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Josh Davis, or text your questions 33986. Traffic, Gina.
A crash northbound I-15. This is in Spanish Fork, milepost 258. Crash northbound I-15 just north of Center Street in Provo. Left and right shoulder affected. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us. 33986. It's Big O Tires President's Day sale. Buy 3 Big O brand tires, get the 4th one free. That's 4 tires for the price of 3 from Big O Tires, the team you trust.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Davis, or text your question 33986. It's all about your puppies and your kitties. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
You have that drain that just clogs all the time and you're running to the store all the time to get Drano, and it helps for a little while and then it's clogged again.
And
Stop doing
and
that.
it smells funny,
Yeah,
too.
stop doing that.
I did have that until
You called
the
Larson?
Larsons came up. Yeah.
The Larsons have been at all of our houses for HVAC and for plumbing. And with that drain, they want you to quit guessing and quit pouring more chemicals down the drain and find out what's really going on. They're going to send a camera through the drain so you can get the answers you need, get it working again. And for the month of February, X96 listeners can get a drain scoped for just $49 so you can get the problem fixed before it gets worse. Just go to larsonhvac.com/X96 for more information, or call 801-930-5450 and mention X96 today.
X96 was born at
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is
Coconut. C-O-C-A-N-U-T. Coconut. And now, here are Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver. There's been tension in the family because Denver's been talking about starting a campaign to oppose his father for re-election as the mayor. His likely opponent is a former morning radio host named Captain Breakfast. Again, the word is coconut.
Denver, son, hold your horses, boy. Where are you off to in such a all-fire, hell-bent leather hurry?
I'm not in any hurry. I just, I'm going to Nephi for a meeting. Not a meeting. I'm going to Nephi for an event.
What kind of an event that is not a meeting? What are you up to now?
I'm going to the Thwig in Nephi. It's brand new, and they're having a grand opening for the Thwig there on Main. Or maybe it's a Fizz. But anyhow, there's a meeting. It's a grand opening.
Let's just get this straightened out. Are you going to a grand opening or a meeting?
That's right.
What's right?
I'm going down to Nephi to the new Thwig or Fizz or whatever one it is.
But you keep saying something about a meeting. Is there a meeting going on there?
Okay. You're going to find out sooner or later. I know you're keeping tabs on my activities. I know you're having me followed.
No such thing, son.
I know you got Deputy Munson monitoring my activities and shadowing me wherever I go. He thinks he's being real sneaky and undercover. But no matter how hard he tries to conceal himself, he can't hide that nose, Daddy. That purple veiny thing cannot be hid.
Oh, damn it, Munson. Well, son, I'm just worried about you.
No, Daddy, you're worried about me talking with Captain Breakfast about his campaign to unseat you as mayor. You're worried about what secrets I could tell him.
You're right, son. I am worried about that morning show radio scum becoming the mayor of Mona. And it seems clear that you're meeting him at the Swig or the Fizz or whatever it is. to discuss the campaign.
That's true, Daddy, but Daddy, I would never reveal the dirty secrets of the Criddle family because they're my secrets, too. I'm just going down there to tell him that.
I have somehow raised a boy that is wiser than I thought. Oh, and speaking of dirty secrets, how's about you pick me up a dirty soda? So, Denver, when you're down there to the Swig or Fizz or whatever it is, order me a dirty soda, would you? I want raspberry Dr. Pepper with coconut.
Okay, Daddy, but why would you want the Dr. Pepper with Coke in it?
No, I don't want Coke in it. I want Dr. Pepper with the coconut flavor.
Well, okay, Daddy, but I think Dr. Pepper with Coke in it won't have much effect.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
Just had to shoehorn that in there somehow.
Oddly enough, Krusty the Cat texted in from Riverton.
Krusty the Cat.
Yeah, he's in a band with Jasper T. Gels and Pasquale.
In Riverton.
In Riverton.
Really?
Are we going to find out the name of this band eventually?
You don't know by now?
No, I don't.
It's you just play.
You just
I
mentioned
took it from that.
It's the house band at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, okay. See, I was more of a Showbiz Pizza.
I knew because I spent way too much time with Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment.
He might be calling in an hour.
Okay.
We don't know.
He could be. You never know.
Yeah. Well, let's go to our calls for Dr. Josh Davis. He's here to answer questions about your puppies and your kitties.
And he's with Trilogy Vet Center. Go to trilogyvetsandy.com.
Let's go to Carlos.
Carlos, good morning.
Good morning, Lord, and good morning, dogs.
What do you have a cat?
Well, I don't. I have they're my grandchildren pretty much. My daughter brings them by every other week when they come over, and they're my grandchildren.
Okay. What?
So one's named Milo, the other one's Ricky. I kind of spoil them every time they come by. They expect a can of tuna every time that they're over.
Okay. All right.
So I do give them a can of tuna, which only water, not oil. I'm just wondering if that's okay, if that's something I should be doing or can do, or
yeah, tuna, it's okay, and as a snack or in moderation, it's definitely not okay as like their sole source of meals and everything there. And so as long as they're not getting any vomiting or diarrhea, and it's just occasionally, you're totally fine to do that.
Like their birthday.
Yeah, it's just a little snack,
When my wife makes tuna fish sandwiches, she lets me lick out the can.
Well, she's hoping that you'll cut yourself.
Yeah. It's okay to do it once in a while, Carlos. Okay?
Oh, great. That's good news then for them.
All right.
See you later.
You're a good grandpa.
Bye-bye.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Jenna is here. Hello, Jenna.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jenna. What's your dog's name?
Her name is Penny.
Okay. And what's the question?
I had a question about her age. So we adopted her in 2023, and she came with all of her paperwork, which was all also from 2023. Some of it said she was born in 2020. Some of it said in 2018. So all we knew is, she's between 5 and 3 years old. So now she's between, 5 and 8 years old. And we feed her food that's like science diet based on the dog's age. So, adult 1 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess since we don't know her age, how do I know when to switch to the next age tier
That's a good
of food
question.
for her?
Yeah, I mean that's important, and I think the biggest factors is the food stages. I mean, they do make subtle changes to formulations and things like that, but also just overall health of the pet. So big problem is always overweight and obesity. So if you've got a good handle on that, that's a good thing, and also just general health. So is your annual blood work healthy? Are we getting our routine preventive care with vaccines and parasite control and dentals, things like that? So that cutoff somewhat to me depends on their health status, because I mean, they have to put a number on the bag, but it doesn't necessarily mean the day that they turn 8, you got to switch over or anything like that. So health status is a big factor to me.
So just monitor the dog's health and then change the food when you feel like it.
Yeah, well, based on health status for sure. Yeah, but it's I would say somewhat arbitrary for that.
I was going to say, would it hurt the animal to give it the elderly food now, just to
not necessarily
make sure? I don't know.
They can just limit certain things, to avoid problems like obesity and things like that. So I don't think it's probably a big deal if it's a year or two on either side, honestly, unless there's a health reason, and then we might choose a different food anyway to try and address the health
But
problems.
don't take your dog over to Carlos because he'll give her a can of tuna.
That's true.
Yeah, no tuna.
Oh, she loves tuna.
No, in moderation, it's okay for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Jenna.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Sharati is here. Hello,
Sharati, hi. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Lars. Thank you for letting me listen.
Yeah. You have a cat. What's the cat's name?
Piper.
Okay. What's your question?
My question is I was told that cats can't have grains in their food. Is that true?
Grains in the food. I mean, it's not necessary. Foods have to have carbs, fat, and protein and everything. And there is a lot of kind of hype about grain or grain-free out there. And in dogs, it has been shown, I know you've got a cat, but in dogs, it's been shown that grain-free diets can be detrimental to their health. So I just think that a good quality, formulated food for cats, if you stick with that, you're generally going to be just fine with that. So, but grains as themselves, again, cats don't necessarily need that, but they do need good protein, fats, and carb sources.
Did you have some desire to give your cat grain for some reason?
No. What about switching foods on them?
It's okay to do that as long as you just take it. You want to take it slow. You want to slowly mix in the new food over, 3 to 5 days is usually safe because you don't want to cause vomiting or diarrhea. And cats are really good. If you switch them too fast, they will just stop eating sometimes, and you don't want that to happen either.
Right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
877-602-9696. Here's a text question from 33986. Is it necessary to get a heartworm test every year, even though I am current on the injection?
Yeah, the recommendation is to have them tested every year. So one is to track the prevalence and also resistance of heartworm disease. And the other is that the test, at least the test that we use, also checks for other tick-borne diseases too. So heartworms carried by mosquitoes, but there are tick-borne diseases like Lyme disease is one of them. And so it's always important to track that because depending on how long you've been on heartworm, where you live in the country, there are strains of resistant heartworm. So knowing your status is always important. And so it's not just, a lot of people are like, oh, it's just another way for the vet to make some money. That's not why we do it. We do it to make sure of the status and make sure that we're on the right track. And because if you get heartworm disease, it's a difficult road, and treatment it comes with risk for sure. Yeah. And heartworms, once you have them, there is permanent damage to the heart and vessels, even if you treat the heartworm disease. Yeah, so you do not want to get heartworm.
Okay, another text question. My 8-year-old dog, de Bordeaux, I guess the name is Bordeaux. Talk to text is not your friend, kids. Starting to have growths on his skin that look like dark skin tags or just dark worm-like pieces of skin. Do they need to be removed?
In general, the old dog skin tags and little wart-like growths, they're generally not considered aggressive cancer or anything like that. But some dogs, they can become irritated where the dog will lick or chew at them, or they can become infected. So in those cases, I do recommend removing them. But most of the time, they're not a problem. And a lot of times we remove them because the owner doesn't want to look at a big gross lump growing or something like that.
It's just gross, and I don't want to look at it.
Some of them can be, some of them can be kind of funky or gross looking, So it's just best get it biopsied, make sure it's not a problem, and remove it if you don't want it there or if it's causing trouble.
Mm-hmm. My short-haired male cat, 10-month-old, named McGregor, has severe sneezing attacks and often has dried boogers on his nose. Why could this be? What can I do to help him?
Maybe he's allergic to you.
Yeah, for a young cat, a lot of times we do worry about if they do have chronic herpes virus infection. Majority of cats in the world have been exposed at one point in time or another to herpes, and so their health status and their immune system status can affect how that goes. So that's one possibility. Certainly allergies can be a thing. Cat litter, too high of dust cat litter, or cat litter that doesn't agree with them, that can be a problem. In older cats, dental health can be a problem with snotty or crusty noses. So, if they're happy and doing their thing and it's not causing any trouble, you're probably fine to monitor. But if they get lethargic or start coughing or other things, then I would definitely be more worried about it.
I'm happy with my crusty nose.
The dog de Bordeaux is a French Mastiff.
That's a big dog.
So that is a thing.
Is that a big dog?
That is one of those big dogs.
Yeah, Mastiff. Yeah,
like Hooch
that's a
from
big
Turner
one.
and Hooch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see. My Old English Bulldog George suffers from ear infections and itchy paws. Is there a supplement or monthly medication that can help on top of our medicated baths and ear washing?
Yeah, that breed, a lot of the bulldogs and pugs and even pitties really struggle with skin. So ears are usually a problem secondary to often allergic dermatitis or atopic dermatitis. So if you're just treating the ears, you're probably not treating the whole problem, which is probably the whole body. That's why the paws are involved, the ears are involved. So there are monthly things that you can do. That's a dog I would definitely want to get in to be seen and make a plan, because you're probably keeping things at bay, but you're not trying to get to the root of the problem, it sounds like.
All right. And finally, this. I love the way this is worded, but we'll take it apart here. Can a 9-year-old Shih Tzu called Tucker develop dementia?
This is very specific to Tucker.
Yeah. I think the question is, can a 9-year-old Shih Tzu get dementia?
Yeah, it is described in dogs to have cognitive decline or cognitive dysfunction. Nine's probably on the younger side for that, but it's not impossible. And so if you look up canine cognitive dysfunction, there is I don't remember the list off the top of my head. It's a lengthy list, but there's a list of things to look for. And as you
Tucker keeps losing his keys.
Yeah, if you check those boxes more and more and more, then you probably
find his way
are
back home from the store.
Yeah, and they will. They'll sit and stare at the corner. They'll bark at nothing. They'll walk in circles. There's a long list of things. So if you start checking those boxes, then there's a good chance you might be dealing with that.
Is it unpleasant for the animal to experience this, or do we know?
I think it's hard to say. I mean, they just have strange behaviors, and not generally associated with pain or anything like that. It's just they just start acting strange. And there are some medicines that come from the human side that we can use to try and mitigate that. But also there are prescription diets to try and help with that. High volumes of fatty acids or fish oils can be beneficial for the dogs and people. So there's ways to work around it. But look up that list, and if you're checking those boxes, you might be dealing with that.
There we go.
All right, Dr. Josh Davis, thank you. The veterinary, what is it called? It's called
TrilogyVetSandy.com.
Yep, TrilogyVetSandy.com. And come see us for sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Doc. All right, traffic, Gina.
Well, no current accidents to tell you about. Just a reminder that the Cottonwood Canyons, both of them, they're seeing snow up there. So you're going to need traction devices if you're headed up there. Not down here because it's warm and rainy, but up there they are seeing some snow. And if you're seeing something you want to share with us, you can always text us at 33986.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It is multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you play the game with Gina, you will win what?
Tickets to see Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center.
Bad Omens tickets at 877-602-9696. It's Burt Reynolds trivia today.
Oh.
All right. So stand by for that. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play. Beat Gina. UtahAdvocates.com.
Yes, the Advocates. They are personal injury attorneys. Now, they're not one of those, some of those firms, they've got like 300 lawyers.
Yeah.
This is just a small...
They call it a boutique firm.
Boutique law firm, personal injury. They take special interest in your case, and they take select cases. And so if you've been in an accident and you're hurt and you know it wasn't your fault, these are the people you really want to get a hold of, the Advocates. 801-355-5550. And another nice thing about them is you can call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you will get an attorney on the line immediately. An attorney will answer, not a paralegal or a gatekeeper.
Yeah, you may be up all night wondering, do I have a case? Well, you can call and find out right away.
Yeah. So if you're shy, you can also chat with them online at UtahAdvocates.com. But if you've been hurt, you deserve an advocate. The Advocates.
Vaxadan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
And I have a mini list here. It's 8 sweet signs a dog gives when they love your partner and wants to keep them around. So you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Here's how you can tell if your dog is okay with this person.
Okay.
Number 1, their tail wags in a certain way. A wag is a yay vote, but a stiff tail is a big nay. So if the dog is wagging his tail happily, it likes your significant other. They offer a sweet lick, like a face or their hand. They seem okay with that. They bring their stick or ball to play fetch with the person. That's another sign.
Mm-hmm.
They sit on a specific side of the car. If you drive around with your car a lot, with your dog in the car a lot to go to the park or something, they give up their space for the new person.
Oh, really?
Oh, my dogs don't even do that for me.
Yeah.
And let's see. Also, they'll sniff your partner's crotch. That's apparently a positive sign.
That's a positive sign.
I mean, they do that.
It's
to everybody.
rude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't let them do that.
No.
The solo walk test. They'll go for a walk with the person without you.
Without? Oh.
That's how you know that they passed the test. They don't look to you like, "Are you coming?" Well, I'm not going with this stranger by myself. Now I got a DM'd by Chainsaw Guy because he's right out. You might be able to hear chainsaws and beeping and worker guys outside my house chopping up trees. And he said, "I'm right at." He said, "Can I come in for a drink? I'm thirsty. Don't worry, I'll wear my mask. And if you guys don't mind if I bring him in for a minute." Just he wanted to say hi.
Well,
okay.
Is it safe? I mean,
well, can I see him? Where is he?
All right.
Go to x96.com/live. You can
I can't see him. Where is he?
He's right there.
What? Oh, there he is. He's apparently at Carrie's.
How can you tell with the split screen technology?
I'm not. Wait a minute.
He's in my house. That's Chainsaw
Is that your
Guy
house?
At my house. Yeah, sure.
Sure, as far as you know.
Okay.
Here,
Hi, Chainsaw Guy.
There. I'll bet he's been really busy, haven't you, Chainsaw Guy?
Yes, I have.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
That's right. I've been really, really busy.
You know,
Well,
people have been calling me all the time about, they say, hey, chainsaw guy, a bunch of trees came down in the big windstorm. What should I do? And I say, well, you just get a chainsaw. You know?
Well, it seems pretty easy, doesn't it?
What I did, I just got a chainsaw, yeah?
You know what I do? I call somebody who owns a chainsaw. I call a friend who has a chainsaw and have them come over and do it for me.
That's right. And don't call me, though. I'm too busy. I'm as busy as a one-armed paper hanger. As a one-legged tap dancer. I don't know.
Do you have your chainsaw handy there, chainsaw guy?
I don't know. Do I? I'm not sure if I do or not.
Because I have a question for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's... Okay, so if you ask your question, maybe I'll fire up my chainsaw.
Okay.
What's your question, Gina?
Well, chainsaw guy, I have this really big tree that fell down in the windstorm yesterday, and it's blocking the road in front of my house, and I can't get out to get the mail. Chainsaw guy, what should I do?
Well, pretty simple. All you can do is you do it there, and you get your away. And then you take a high load, and then the weather covers. And now the weather will breathe, and it's turn around with the water, and then you take it down. And then, if you can't get it in, and then you grab the bill, and you go back out there, and you say, go on! And then, the turn it around, and then everything is all right.
Oh, thank you, chainsaw guy. That's very helpful.
Don't forget the part about taking off your clothes.
Chainsaw guy, I'm just curious. I'm just curious because, I don't think it's safe that you be in the house, a stranger's house, because your mask has holes in it.
Well, I'm not contagious, honest. Honest.
You're dangerous in other ways, aren't you?
That's just sawdust. That's all that is.
That's just sawdust. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Chainsaw guy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's here.
You better get back to work, I think, Chainsaw guy.
Is he gone?
Yes, he just left.
Okay, good.
Yay, thank you.
God, the things we do for you, Gina.
I don't know what.
That was elaborate.
It was.
Don't forget the part about taking off your clothes.
It's very important.
Yeah.
To getting the trees cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. Well.
No, it's not Halloween already. That just depresses me.
No, there's not going to be any trick-or-treating this year, is there?
No.
I'm not going to participate in any. No. I usually have candy and comic books for the kids, but no, I don't want you coming to my house. I'm sorry. This is not happening. And Los Angeles, it's funny because Los Angeles initially announced no trick-or-treating. Mm-hmm. And then they had to walk that back because they realized
because why?
I don't know. I think they caught a lot of flack for it, and they said, now we're saying it's discouraged. Trick-or-treating is discouraged.
Yeah, because, see, Gina, before they were saying, we're going to station snipers around the city and shoot people who are trick-or-treating. But now they had to walk that back. They had to walk that back a little. Oh my!
Johnny?
I was caught off guard. Well, I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny L. We'll play the game in just a moment, but first, imagine you're in the office. It's 3 p.m., the radiator is stuck on high, and the boss is breathing down your neck, and those spreadsheet numbers are starting to blur together. You're wilting. But then, you reach into the desk drawer, remove the silver wrapping, and take a bite of a York peppermint patty. Suddenly, you're no longer in the office. You're standing on the jagged, icy ledge of a blue-tinted glacier. A fierce, howling wind blows your tie over your shoulder. Snowflakes are clinging to your glasses. It's
amazing.
You're revitalized. You're breathing deep, frosty air. You're on the top of the world. The air is sharp enough to cut. Your lungs feel like they're made of ice. It's
do.
a blast of pure winter chill that clears your head and freezes time itself.
Oh, God.
York. It's not a soft, gooey mint. It's the cool, crisp sensation of rich, dark chocolate and refreshing peppermint. And then you're back at your desk. Calm, cool, refreshed.
Oh, thank you.
York Peppermint Patty. Get the sensation.
I will.
And now, speaking of sensation, we have our own. He's your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. Thank you
bet
very
your
much.
boots, buddy.
All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Candace today. Candace, are you there?
I am.
All right, Candace, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly. Is it heads or tails?
I'm going to go with heads.
All right, let's see what happens. It is tails, Candace. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Bad Omens tickets. They're coming February 22nd to the Delta Center.
All right, because you lost the coin toss, Gina goes first. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, this question is for her on her own. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll allow you to answer the question, Candace, and steal Gina's point away. Same question. So let's go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Starting with Gina. First question. Oh, it's Burt Reynolds trivia today, because this would have been his birthday.
He's dead.
He died. But, it would have been his birthday. All right, first question. Gina.
Got it.
In October of 1979, he became the second male ever to appear... Where?
Okay.
Is it 1, Playboy magazine? Is it 2, a commercial for Legs Pantyhose?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3, Florence Henderson's Girls Only Tupperware Party? Was it 4, the Golden Girls Drag Brunch Special?
It's a very famous hairy photo of Burt Reynolds in Playboy.
Playboy is correct.
That's 1 for Gina. And now we go to Candace.
Candace?
Yes.
Burt Reynolds was considered for the lead role in Superman in 1978.
I didn't know that.
But was denied because of what reason? Was it 1? He insisted that Superman's secret identity be changed to Turd Ferguson.
Thank you.
Is it 2? I won't wear those Clark Kent glasses. People will call me Four Eyes. Was it 3? He refused to shave his mustache. Or 4? He was too recognizable.
I'm going to go with 4.
He was too recognizable. You wouldn't be able to believe yourself that that's Superman. You'd go, that's Burt Reynolds.
That's right. That's 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
Burt Reynolds is mentioned in what song?
Okay.
Is it 1, Let's Do Something Cheap and Superficial by Gator McCluskey?
Okay.
Is it 2, You Can't Have Your Kate and Edith Too?
No, you can't.
By Bo Darville? Is it 3, Bruce Springsteen's Cadillac Ranch? Or 4, Jerry Reed's She Got the Gold Mine, I Got the Shaft?
Are you you're trying to trick me, Kerry Jackson, aren't you?
That's what I do.
It's Bruce Springsteen.
It is Cadillac Ranch.
That's 2 points for Gina. Now, Candace, you have a chance to tie it up.
Candace, what was his last performance before he died? Was it 1, Miami Love Affair? Was it 2, Defining Moments? Was it 3, I'm sorry, did you speak? Or was it 4, my ego has landed?
That's a tough one. I'm guessing on this one. Let's go with number 2.
Defining moments.
2-2.
Ooh.
Back to Gina.
Gina.
Now, let's see. This would be a win if Gina gets this.
All right, Gina. He was considered for what Harrison Ford role?
Okay.
Is it 1, clear and present danger to my nap time? Is it 2, grumpy old man from outer space?
Could be.
Was it 3, Bob Falfa from American Graffiti? Or 4, Han Solo in A New Hope?
I'm going to go with Han Solo.
Han Solo's correct.
And Gina wins the game. Sorry, Candace.
Very nice.
I grunted that one out.
Yes, you did.
I grunted that one out, and that was unpleasant. And let's
Yeah.
get rid of that unpleasantness by doing something nice, like giving you these Bad Omens tickets, even though I beat you.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on the line. Hang on, and we'll tell you how to get those tickets.
That's what I've got to get home. I got to take Mrs. Ola some York peppermint patties.
Delicious.
We keep them in the freezer, you know.
That's a good
yeah.
idea. Texture, yeah. I grunted this one out as your sign-off.
Okay.
And Burt Reynolds was also considered for another Harrison Ford role, Deckard in Blade Runner.
Oh, I could have seen that,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
I don't want to, Carrie, I don't want to hear Gina say I grunted that one out
I'm
ever
going
again.
to in about an hour and a half.
There you go.
All right.
Big Boy News now, brought to you by...
Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets available at clarkplanetarium.org.
And don't forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Britney Spears, it says here, the queen of millennial era bubblegum pop,
Okay.
has sold her music catalog, according to a person familiar with the deal.
I wish you would have warned me. I would have...
It's Britney Watch, keeping you up to date with all your Britney Spears news.
Her music rights were acquired by Primary Wave, a New York-based music and marketing company that specializes in catalog deals, according to the person who was not authorized to discuss it publicly. Spokespersons for Spears and for Primary Wave declined to comment. The news was reported earlier on Tuesday by TMZ. Details of the transaction unclear. Don't know what the price was and what rights were transferred, but she hasn't had a hit song in a long time.
No,
No.
but I'm sure it's hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's a lot of money. She probably doesn't have to work again, but she will.
The acting director of ICE told a congressional committee yesterday that his agency is a key part of the overall security apparatus for the World Cup.
What?
And refused to commit to pausing operations near games at the summer tournament. The 2026 World Cup will be hosted this summer by the United States, Mexico, and Canada, with 78 of the 104 games taking place in the U.S. Various entities have estimated that up to 10 million people could visit the 11 U.S. host cities for the quadrennial tournament. However, ICE's role in Donald Trump's immigration crackdown, including an extended widespread operation in the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area, in which 2 people were killed by federal agents, has raised serious concerns among fans. Speaking before the House Committee on Homeland Security, Todd Lyons was testifying publicly for the first time since the deaths of those 2 Minnesotans, Alex Preddy and Renee Good. Toward the end of a hearing marked by verbal sparring with Democratic representatives, Lyons faced questioning from Representative Nellie Powell, P-O-U, who represents New Jersey's 9th District. Her district includes East Rutherford MetLife Stadium, the site of the World Cup final, and 7 other games, including England's group stage finale versus Panama. After saying that visitors' confidence is plummeting and jeopardizing the World Cup, she asked Lyons if ICE would commit to pausing operations around the events. ICE, specifically Homeland Security Investigations, is a key part of the overall security apparatus For the World Cup, Lyons said, we are dedicated to securing that operation, and we are dedicated to the security of all our participants as well as visitors. She said, you realize that if fans feel they are going to be wrongfully incarcerated, wrongfully pulled out, that's going to hurt the entire process. I hope you realize that. Lyons responded by saying that ICE is dedicated to ensuring that everyone who visits the facilities will have a safe and secure event.
You're there fishing for brown people.
Yep.
Just say it.
It'll be, I do wonder if this will affect the attendance at the World Cup. On Tuesday, a White House press briefing, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick still has the full support of Donald Trump, following news that Lutnick had met with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Recently released emails from Epstein suggest the two last met in 2012. Lutnick had previously claimed that he had not seen Epstein since 2005, rather.
He's gross.
3 years before Epstein's 2008 conviction on child prostitution charges. But he lied.
Yeah.
At a Senate hearing of the Appropriations Subcommittee, Lutnick confirmed that he'd been on a boat with Epstein in 2012.
There were 8 other instances after that. Where I'm
not sure why we did it, but insisted that there was nothing untoward about the meeting. He's not been accused of any crimes.
But if he thought he was gross in 2008, you would take your daughters to lunch.
I was with
at
my
his
wife
island?
and assorted nannies.
So you take your wife, kids, and nannies to Pedophile Island.
And another couple, and then I left the island with my children.
You took a boat. You chartered a boat.
You did, yeah. It was a purposeful act.
Yeah. You didn't just bump into him at the Chili's.
So, by the way, Caroline Leavitt abruptly ended the briefing after reporters pressed her with 3 separate questions about the newly released Epstein files. Before walking away, Leavitt said, there were a lot of wins that the media just isn't covering. I will just point out that there are a lot of wins in the news this week that people in this room have not asked about because you continue to ask questions about the same subject.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Foreign governments are holding their people, responsible.
A record snow drought with unprecedented heat hitting most of the American West, depleting future water supplies, making it more vulnerable to wildfires, and hurting winter tourism and recreation. Scientists say snow cover and snow depth are at the lowest levels they've seen in decades, with at least 67 Western weather stations measuring their warmest December through early February on record. So let's get rid of those greenhouse gas regulations.
Everything's
shall we?
fine.
Let's get rid of that. I haven't seen a winter like this ever before, said one climatologist. It is, and I don't have the story in front of me, but there was a wildfire in Tooele yesterday.
Wow.
A field or something caught on fire, and some homes were in danger.
In February.
Yeah, in February. Some homes were in danger. Fortunately, nothing burned but the weeds, but it just
that's your climate change, folks. That's what that looks like.
And a group of Buddhist monks reached Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, walking single file across a bridge over the Potomac to cap a 15-week walk from Texas.
Wow.
They received an extensive police escort, drew overflow, admiring crowds at 2 venues. The monks, in their saffron robes, have become fixtures on social media, along with their rescue dog, Aloka. I think they walked like 2,300 miles, 2,300 miles. They crossed over the Chain Bridge into the District of Columbia at 8 o'clock in the morning. They were walking to advocate for peace, and their simple message resonated across the United States as a welcome respite from conflict and political division. Thousands of people gathered along southern roadsides to watch the monks' quiet procession that began in late October. I was at a Buddhist monastery in Nepal, and went to 6 o'clock in the morning. We go to the early morning service. A monk leans out the window with a conch shell and call to prayers. We go in, and they allow you to sit and watch their prayers as they go on for a long time.
Yeah.
There's a big Buddha statue, and it's very ornate. And there's they keep going, and there's a kid who goes around and gives them tea and keeps their tea refreshed. And I thought, why do they do this? And it's because they're putting that energy out into the world, hoping that it will cure something. Hoping that it will cure the ills of the world. And it's their job. It was really amazing to see. And these monks, it's much the same thing. We do this we walk for peace. Maybe it'll make a difference.
Yep.
So.
Sports weather traffic.
Is it too late now to say you're sorry for Norwegian Olympian Sturla Lægreid?
Oh, I heard about this
Yeah.
guy.
Lægreid, 28 years old, shocked the world after he admitted to cheating on the love of his life in a live TV interview after he won the bronze medal at the Winter Olympics.
He was feeling so guilty.
Wow.
He said, I didn't. I cheated on the most beautiful woman I've ever known.
Wow.
Like, this is how and I hope I can get her back. She was not happy with it.
Well, I imagine no.
She said, I did not choose to be put in this position, and it hurts to have to be in it. We have been in contact, and he's aware of my opinions on this.
You could have handled this behind the scenes.
Yeah, she's horribly embarrassed that he did. I don't think he's going to get her back by saying, I'm sorry I cheated on you. You're the most beautiful woman in the world. No.
Is this all part of this? It's a generational thing where they just talk about everything.
Yeah, aren't some things private?
I mean, it was like I was saying on my Facebook page. I had a friend of mine who was bitching about their wife, and it was 3 paragraphs, and they ended with, "What do I do?" And I'm like, "How about you take this bunch of paragraphs and go in the next room,
talk to your wife,
and read it to her.
Yeah,
don't hit send.
And my guess is he's like tried to contact her, and she was ignoring him. So this is his way of, I'm going to use this opportunity to. Yeah, she doesn't want.
She didn't find out about the cheating on his confession on air.
Oh,
she knew about it ahead of
she
time.
knew about
That's what I mean. I think he was trying to call her to make up
Yeah.
with him, and she wasn't taking his calls.
I got the impression that he was confessing in front of everyone.
No, I did it first too, but I think what he was doing is I can't get a hold of her because
She won't take my calls. So, this is sports, by the way. Jazz home tonight to the Sacramento Kings at 7:00. In college basketball, the BYU Cougars, they're 22 ranked right now. They beat Baylor 99-94. The Utes lost to the number 3 ranked Houston Cougars 66-52, and Utah State 91 over Fresno State 78. That's your sports weather. So 90% chance of rain today. Will be snow a high up in the mountains, but it's so warm you'll have to go up pretty high to find that snow. Could even see some thunderstorms later tonight. This rain sticks around tonight and into the first part of tomorrow, it looks like. Traffic. We have a crash southbound I-15 at the 89 interchange, Beck Street, left shoulder affected there. That's the only accident that UDOT's reporting. Friend of the program texted in and said, accident blocking the right side of the road, 40th and State. Thank you for sending that in. Somebody else says 2 crashes northbound 89, Big Hill. You went to South Ogden. Thank you for sending that in. You can always let us know what you're seeing on the roads at 33986. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right, your list of things that must go coming up after these. Stand by. We got a few minutes here.
I have a list here of 10 ingredients you don't use anymore.
All right.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Gina guessed a can of mushroom soup. That was a good guess.
Not on the list?
Not on the list,
Oh.
no.
Okay.
Used to be every recipe had mushroom soup in it.
First one is Crisco. Nobody uses Crisco anymore. In 1933, Procter & Gamble published a book titled Crisco Recipes for the Jewish Housewife.
Oh, wow.
In an effort to, as the title suggests, get Crisco into Jewish households and using it instead of chicken fat. Now it turns out that it has trans fats and I'm not even sure they make it anymore. It's
Sure
you
they
can't.
do.
Oh, sure they
Can
do.
you? But
Yeah.
people don't use it like they used to.
Well, we've all rediscovered lard again.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yes.
Gelatin, Jell-O salads, aspics, other forms of gelatin, really not around much anymore. You don't see people using them. Now this one I know, Carrie, you'll dispute because you like it, and I used to like it, and I never buy it anymore. Miracle Whip.
We're a Miracle Whip house.
Yeah, no, I never.
You're not a mayonnaise house?
We do both, really.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
I used to have both. Now I just mayonnaise. I don't. Miracle Whip is it was supposed to be a salad dressing, which always seemed weird to
There are
me.
times when Miracle Whip is
Margarine.
Nope.
Nobody uses margarine anymore.
Haven't used margarine in years.
Can you still get it?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Probably, but gooseberries. I don't recall gooseberries ever being popular particularly.
We used to have a gooseberry bush.
Yeah.
What about snozberries?
No, they taste like snozberries. They taste like gooseberries.
Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, that is still a thing.
Got to use that on your burgers. That is the
Thousand Island is still a
much
thing.
maligned sauce.
It used to be very, very popular on salads.
They still offer it at the steak pit at Snowbird.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Of course they do.
That's more of a, for me, it's like a dipping sauce or a hamburger sauce.
Yeah. Iceberg lettuce. I still love iceberg lettuce.
Love it.
A wedge? Do you like a wedge?
I-
Because
I
a wedge
make a-
salad is
I
an
make a wedge.
iceberg.
I make a wedge
There are
salad.
times when the iceberg lettuce is the only lettuce that will do.
But people, that used to be about the only kind of lettuce you could get.
Yeah.
And now people, we want romaine. And turnips.
They were never popular.
Yes,
when were
they were.
turnips popular?
Yes, they were. Turnips were extremely popular at one time. Turnips were a beloved vegetable years ago.
They were never beloved.
Yes, they were.
Who beloved them?
well,
what did you do to a turnip?
It was all we had.
They were, and you know what? They're delicious, actually. If you butter and salt and pepper, you roast it and butter and salt and pepper, they're delicious. Quince.
This was never popular.
Quince there's a quince tree that is on my neighbor's property, but it hangs into our yard. And every once in a while, like one day, Steve Rosenberg from Liberty Heights was walking by, and he went, "Hey, that's a quince tree." And he went and asked him, "Can I harvest all those quince?" And took them. And then our good friend Kari, your golf instructor's wife, she went and picked a bunch of those quince and made quince jelly. They're difficult to deal with. They're hard, and you have to cook the hell out of them.
The people buying margarine now are vegans, apparently.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
They want a butter, but
They
not
want a butter,
Yeah.
but not butter.
And then the number 10 on the list is acorn flour. Apparently, people used to use acorn flour a lot.
Back in the 1800s?
I don't know, but they used to use it a lot.
Oh.
But there you go.
Okay, thank you.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear friends of the program, things that you just can't stand anymore. And so you say, I've got to get this thing out of my life. It must go. What do I do? Oh, I know. I'll send it to Radio from Hell. So you send your must goes to us, and if we read them, might make you feel a little better. And in fact, sometimes these things magically disappear when we read about them on the radio. So send your must goes to radiofromhell@x96.com and put must go in the subject line, and maybe we'll get to you. Carrie.
All right. A few from my wife. Thing that must go. Now, keep in mind that my wife's name is Suzanne, even though I call her Sue.
Yeah.
All right. If you're at a doctor's office and they say the name on the patient's chart, if you say Susan, I'm not going to respond when you call to that name in a room full of waiting patients. I don't know if you mean me or if there's an actual Susan. Also, waiting 45 minutes to see my doctor, only to find out that my insurance may not cover my annual exam because I'm 3 days earlier than I was
come
last
on.
year.
Really?
Yep.
3 days?
3 days. Also, things that must go. To be clear, Suzanne and I are child-free. Food prices must go. Every time I shop for groceries, I feel like I have 3 teenage sons at home. Let's see. This one from Brody. Things that must go, apartment edition. Parking spaces not being the same size. Along the sidewalk, they're the same, but if you look further into the lot, spaces get smaller and are spaced out poorly. My upstairs neighbor's alarm. They must have it on the floor because I hear its vibration and its repetitive 3 burst. The same upstairs neighbors must go. I can hear them having sex, either late at night or early in the morning. Hey, good for them, but could they at least put on some music to drown out their lovemaking? And lastly, the cat demanding breakfast at 3 a.m. Go back to bed, Diana.
Diana?
I'll feed you when breakfast is normally served.
Diana.
This one, let's see, does not say, so I will not say the name. Waking up a half hour before my alarm must go.
Ugh.
My cat knocking over his water dish and spilling it everywhere. The arms race between YouTube and my ad blocker must go. Also, people not paying their contractors/employees. Getting asked to puppy sit for someone while they go on a trip they'd usually go on with you.
Oh, that's not good.
And also, just in case no one else sends it, ice. Let's see. Here's a final must go. Last Saturday was ice cream breakfast day.
Yeah.
What must go is finding about that at 10:30 at night
Oh.
on ice cream breakfast
A wasted day.
Indeed.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Gina.
This from, please don't use my name. I can't begin to describe how fed up I am with people who message with false pretenses. Person 1. Hey, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Me. Well, I'm good. I did. Relaxed. You? Hey, I need to know if you have the bandwidth for this, or just wanted to ask you if you could look at this issue. Could we just stop with the fake pleasantries and
just get
message
right to
me
it?
about what you want? Let's see. Hello, lords and ladies. My name is Sue. My thing that must go is flesh-colored leggings, ladies.
Oh.
I was at the store in the end of the aisle. I swore the woman had no pants on. As I got closer, I realized they're flesh-colored leggings. But come on, flesh-colored leggings, please?
No pants on.
Things that must go. My daughter, today she must go on an adventure. She moved out this morning and is on her way to Phoenix to try this adulting thing. I'm going to miss my youngest daughter. Love that kid. Wishing her well on her drive. Go safely.
Oh.
That's from her mom. And finally this. Bikers pulling up next to me at a red light and revving their bikes. Nobody is impressed. Also, the neighbor kid who I paid to paint my chicken coop and he didn't do it.
Well,
my neighbor also complaining to my
paid him
apartment.
ahead of time.
My neighbor also complaining to the apartment manager that I was drinking while working on my car. I thought this was America. I can't enjoy a cold beer while working on my car. Don't tread on my rights and my beer. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Little rat fink.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. This one says, people who begin sentences with verily. Verily, he is a true hero. Forsooth. Oh, brother. They sound like snobby a-holes. Let's see. This one says, hello and good morning. Thank you for letting me listen. Please do not use my name. Here's my list of things that must go. Coffee drive-through workers who you know are required as part of their job to build rapport and have a conversation with you while you wait at the window for your order. It's like, come on, I know you don't care how my day is going. If I'm up to anything fun today, or if I definitely know that you're not interested in what I do for work. It's early. I don't want to be awake. Give me my coffee and leave this introvert alone. The lack of courtesy of our Utah drivers. Whatever happened to the kind thank you wave in the rearview mirror when you let someone go in front of you in traffic? And even more, has everyone forgotten the zipper method when a lane is closing ahead and people are needing to merge over? Stop being so greedy. We all have some place to go. When a scheduler at work transfers a call to my extension to schedule an appointment, I'm not a scheduler. I can schedule in the instance that I'm on the phone with someone who happens to also need an appointment. In addition to medical help, however, you are a scheduler. That is your main job. We have the same appointment scheduling calendar. I don't have any magical system that populates hidden appointments that you can't offer. Stop transferring calls to me because you don't want to do your job. And last but certainly not least, when Ticketmaster thinks you're a bot and kicks you off of a pre-sale event and won't allow you to even log on again for another 12 hours. Wow. So much for getting some great seats. Gina,
yes?
You are the bomb.com.
Oh.
You always make me laugh and start my day with a smile. Keep up your amazingness.
Well, that's nice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And that's it.
Thanks.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Oh, I got quickly.
What?
We have our thing, our Valentine thing.
You keep waving that. Just say it.
You know, waving a piece
I
of
don't
paper.
know what that is.
Waving a piece of paper in the air, Gina, tells us nothing.
Listen all week to Radio from Hell in the morning. Nick from 10 to 2, Todd from 2 to 6 to win a different Valentine's prize every day, like gift cards from Harmon's or Lim Jewelers, tickets to Broovies or Ballet West, Peter Pan, and more. Plus, enter to win our grand prize, one of each daily prize at x96.com, powered by Harmon's. Today's prize is a $100 gift card to Lim Jewelers. Text the word Jewel, Jewel, Jewel to 33986 now to enter to win.
All right. Thank you very much. Traffic, please, Gina.
Okay. Crash southbound I-15 at Beck Street at the US 89 interchange. Had a couple of friends of the program text us about that one as well. Don't have any other accidents to report, but if you see something, say something. Text it to us, 33986.
All right. KXRK Provo. We will take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song with the Boner Recap game. Easy to play the game, easy to win the prize. All you have to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com, click on the box that says Boners February 11, 2026, and the answer will be revealed. What is the prize?
Well, our sponsor is Broovies, so they've given us a couple of movie passes. You do have to be 21 or older to win this, by the way. We're going to put those inside of a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which contains a mug, T-shirt, tote bag, tiny chicken, other things. You never know what you're going to get in the chicken bucket.
Tiny plastic chicken.
Yeah.
Not actual
chicken. Yeah, not a real chicken.
Get that prize at 877-602-9696 when you play the Boner Recap game. All right. Harmon's.
Harmon's is the place to go for Valentine's Day. Check out the floral arrangements.
Yes.
When you go in there, there is generally a floral person on hand, and you can talk to them about what you like, what you would like, and they'll design things for you. They're very good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go to the bakery, to the pastry counter, and you say, can you personalize something for me for Valentine's Day? And they'll discuss it with you, and you have a wonderful Valentine's gift at hand. All kinds of candy at Harmon's, Valentine's candy wrapped up beautifully. There are so many things that are already wrapped up, and they have little gifts. Little gift items that are also really great for Valentine's. Or perhaps you want to go to the butcher department, the meat department, get some nice steaks and some surf and turf and have a Valentine's dinner. So many things you can do at Harmon's. Just go to harmonsgrocery.com.
It's coming.
You had a email of interest,
yes.
Bill.
Yes, I did. Hang on.
We're looking for your emails. Just about the show, period. You don't have to be an old intern or work with us or anything to send us an email. We're looking to hear from people who have stories about Radio from Hell over the years, because we're getting ready to celebrate our 8,000th episode on Thursday. I believe there's still tickets available. Go to x96.com. And we'll also be giving a pair away if you're 21 or older to our VIP area. That's coming up with Frank Chris Presents.
Now that's at the Broadway Theater over here, and it's we're going to record a podcast, Not Safe for Radio podcast, before we do that, and then we're going to show Ruben and Ed. That is not the 8,000th episode.
No,
people are getting it confused. That recording is not an episode of the Radio from Hell show. It's just a podcast.
It's bonus content.
Yeah, our actual 8,000th episode is Thursday morning here on the radio. And the question is, what special do we have planned for it? Anything special happening?
Plenty.
And the answer is no.
No, plenty.
There is not a damn thing planned
for
the Thursday. First of all, I haven't seen our billboards. All right. We've not been contacted by any news organization in town about this historic event. No. We have no guests lined up for Thursday's show.
Are you? You sound mad.
No, I'm just pointing it out.
I do have an email here from a former intern. I was distracted, though. That's why I was caught off guard there, because I was looking into this story. Tree frog stows away from Dominican Republic to England in a banana bag.
Ooh.
And I was excited
Did
by
a deep
that.
dive on that one, did you?
Yeah, but I do have the email from an intern.
Email of interest.
From an intern. Hi, Radio from Hell. This is Anna, the intern.
Ah, I know Anna.
I interned back in 2015 alongside Nick Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're sorry. We took different paths after our interning days. He was up all night on the radio while I was up all night with babies.
Yep.
Radio from Hell helped me pick out the names for my triplets while I was pregnant. I counseled, and I almost convinced her it should be Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
No.
But, oh boy, of course, that's a perfect name for
No,
triplets.
it's
But
terrible.
she named them Carrie, Bill, and Gina. She said, I celebrate my little family with when those babies finally arrived, while making sure to tell my husband to leave me alone for a while.
Oh, Anna.
While these things were just a little bit of airtime, they made me feel so special during a very stressful chapter of my life.
I cannot imagine having triplet babies to take care of. That's
One memorable story from my interning days was when I was scolded on the air by Bill after I told him that you could get a free donut from Dunkin' Donuts on National Donut Day about 5 minutes before a lengthy Krispy Kreme commercial came on the radio. And I'm sure I said, you don't, be aware of what's going on. And it was a good learning experience, and I got an apologetic hug from Bill later, so it worked out in the end. I loved interning for you guys, and I wish it could have been longer. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but I love being a part of the radio show I had listened to since I was 12. It was definitely a dream for me. Congratulations on 8,000 episodes. You know, Anna, I would say this. We couldn't have made it to 8,000 episodes without people like you, people who helped us out. On Thursday, beginning at 6 a.m., I'm going to expect a stream of phone calls. A stream of phone calls. More phone calls than we can possibly
news organizations
handle.
knocking on the door, wanting comments and
I don't
quotes.
care if it's news organizations. I'm just a stream of phone calls from listeners who are saying thank you for being there for 8,000 episodes, because it hasn't been easy, you people. Okay? And it doesn't get any easier.
Shouldn't we thank them for being around for 8,000 episodes?
I did.
Why are they?
I just did a second ago. Now it's time for them to thank us. And then I'll give you all an apologetic hug if you like. I still think she should have named them Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
No.
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
No.
Manny, Mo, and Jack would have been good.
No. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Robert suggests Billy, Bob, and Thornton.
I mean, triplets. I just can't even fathom
Anna was
triplets.
enormous, too. I remember seeing it.
I can't.
It just, and then I think with triplets, you pretty much, the last month or more of your pregnancy,
can't do anything.
You just have to go to bed.
Yeah.
You just have to go to bed.
anything.
Man.
I can't imagine one, let alone three.
But I've seen pictures of them, and they're healthy, bouncing babies.
Yes.
I mean, they're toddlers now.
Now, Anna, she was organized intern.
No,
right?
no.
No,
Oh,
that
no,
was-
I'm getting her confused with someone else.
Yeah,
All right.
they were about around the same time. Organized intern, I hear from Sarah, I think.
Sarah, thank you.
She married a doctor.
That's right. I remember Anna now.
I think she was married to the doctor at the time she was working.
Had so many interns.
Now that's an interesting story that she told me about her husband, the doctor, that he didn't have any bills for his education at all.
Really?
No, nothing. Because he knew when he was like 10, he said, I'm going to be a doctor someday. And he started saving money.
Wow.
He started paper route and all of that. And he just paid for his,
That's impressive.
his college and his medical school and all of that, and didn't have any loans. Nothing like that. I saw a picture of him too. He looks kind of like a boy doctor, like a young, he's really young.
Like a Doogie Howser, is that
Almost,
what you mean?
yeah.
Okay.
Almost, yeah. Anyway, that was Sarah, organized intern, who when she was here would organize my desk for me. And look at it now. Sarah,
It's been a while since she's been here.
That over there in the corner, there's a file organizer stack thing that's now just covered with garbage. That she was responsible.
Well, you have to keep it up.
for
It
that.
doesn't
What?
just stay organized without effort.
That's why I need a Miss Brandt. Miss Brandt, organize those files for me.
I remember her going on and on about how excited she was that the Container Store.
Oh, yes.
The Container Store was opening.
All different
Oh.
sorts of containers.
the Container Store.
She was trying to get a job at the Container Store.
She
I
did
don't-
get a job
Did she
there,
get a job
yeah.
there? See, this is one of the many
This
interns.
is a stepping stone. The Radio from Hell show is a stepping stone to the container
store.
And to pot farming.
Pot farming.
We have a pot farmer, former intern.
We had one intern go on to intern at Rolling Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think she came back.
And she came back.
And is probably married.
And
now.
then one intern is leader of a shock rock band in L.A.
The Butcher Babies.
The Butcher Babies.
Yeah, Heidi Shepard.
Who has no belly button.
No, she does not. When she said that, she said, "Really? Yeah, I'll show you. Here, look. Yep, no
Sure
navel,
enough.
no navel."
But she also went on after being intern to a radio gig. She was on Playboy Radio.
Yep.
Maybe she still
Sirius
is.
XM.
No, I don't think she is.
And then went to the band.
She's all band now.
Yeah.
So we have had lots of interns, and if you're one and you're listening, we want to hear from you. Send us an email, radiofromhell@x96.com.
Maybe we've burned our bridges and they don't want.
Could be.
They don't want to.
Yeah, I think we have pretty good relationships with them. If you're an intern who felt scorned,
no,
who felt angry,
You mean
who
Pushy
felt-
Brad?
who felt upset about being an intern and didn't enjoy your experience, we'd like to hear from you too.
Maybe I should go through my closet and pull out all of my old Radio from Hell T-shirts that I still have.
And give them away?
And no, I'm
Yeah,
not going to
just
give them away.
display them.
Be like a museum, hang them up on the wall.
Sure.
Display them.
Sure, display them.
What else? What are you going to do with them, though?
I don't know.
That's why I thought maybe you'd give them away.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I will.
Maybe somebody could win the whole collection.
I do have one. It's a Lunging Weasels T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that shirt is that we cheaped out on the shirt itself.
course.
And so its bottom of the shirt is very high.
It's
It's not a crop top.
It shrunk when
But
you
it,
washed.
yeah, when
yeah.
the shoulders remained, but it was short, so it doesn't go all the way down over your belt.
Wait a minute.
And if you had no belly button, you could see it.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that we cheaped out on something?
I know, right?
I can't believe
Hard
that.
to believe.
I don't remember doing that ever.
Yeah.
His friends call him Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah. His middle name's Entertainment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's in a band, and they cover that song in the Orem. That's where they do that.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
I'm only as good as what is texted into me from Orem.
All right. Well, then let's move on, shall we?
Norm. Yeah, I was always a Showbiz Pizza.
Not a Chuck E. Cheese.
Rock-a-Fire Explosion. Superior Band.
Was that the name of the band? And
Yeah.
Who was the band leader? Was there?
It was a gorilla.
Was there some standout character like Chuck Cheese?
It was a gorilla.
Just a gorilla.
A gorilla.
He played keyboard and sang.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Was it a real gorilla?
It was real to me.
That's all that matters.
With enough edibles, he's real.
Showbiz Pizza. Yeah.
All righty.
Invented by put together by a Utah guy, Nolan.
Showbiz Pizza?
No,
Or Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Chuck E.
Nolan.
Cheese.
Can't think of his last name now.
Cheese.
He's a Utah guy. He's also a game inventor guy.
Cheese.
Yeah. Let's. Is somebody there?
Yes, Rachel is.
Please, Rachel, save us from ourselves.
Hi, Rachel.
Good morning, Lloyd and Lady.
What are you doing? I think it was.
Just working from home.
Uh-huh. What are you working at?
I work for the IRS.
Rachel, we got a prize for you here.
It's tickets to Broovies, Craving Movies and Craft Beers. Broovies Cinema Pub, 677 South 2nd West. Serves great food, drinks, first-run movies, all from your seat. Must be 21 or older with ID. Mention X96 for a 2-for-1 admission. Visit broovies.com for more.
It was Bushnell. Nolan Bushnell, I believe. You don't care about that, though, do you, Rachel?
I can learn to care about it.
I like that attitude.
Exactly.
That's the way to be. Rachel, I'm going to read these 3 boner candidates that we had earlier. You tell me who won, and you will win a prize, that prize that Gina just mentioned. And did you hear them earlier?
I did not, but I cheated. I did not wing it today.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did that because it was kind of any one of them really could have won. Boner candidate number 1, of course, they're using everything at their disposal to destroy us. This is the story of the Environmental Protection Agency this week, planning to repeal some key legal finding and regulatory framework that says greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming and threat to human health. Just going to dismantle all of that and pretend that it's not true. That's boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, we need to rein in ICE and to protect our children, if nothing else. Children are being traumatized by these people. This was a story happened a few months ago in Wilder, Idaho, at a horse racing venue. ICE swooped into that. There were a lot of kids there with their parents, and they're watching the races. And they thought there'd be a lot of illegals there. So they swooped in and they rounded everybody up, and they zip-tied a bunch of the kids. And the sheriff up there said, no, we didn't. There's no kids were not. That's not true. And it is. There was photographic evidence that it is true. And then boner candidate number 3, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny. The Bad Bunny performance at the Super Bowl halftime, which was a wonderful performance. But House Republicans are now calling on the Federal Communications Commission to investigate that performance because some of it was dirty. You just didn't know because it was in Spanish.
We need to investigate this and not the Epstein stuff.
Yeah. So those were the 3 candidates, Rachel, and you know what the winner was, don't you?
Yes, it was boner candidate number 2.
Yes, number 2, Raining in Ice. Congratulations, Rachel. You will win these tickets to Broovy, and they will come inside of a Radio from Hell chicken bucket with some other prizes. And remember, this chicken bucket makes a fine hat when you take the prizes out of it, and we would encourage you to put it on, take a picture of yourself, and then send it to us at radiofromhell@x96.com. I got a great photo from somebody just yesterday. I'll talk about that tomorrow probably.
Hang on the line.
Hang on, Rachel.
So it's Fats Geronimo was the gorilla.
Fats Geronimo.
He's from New Orleans.
He's from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mitzi Mozzarella was the
Yeah.
mouse cheerleader. Duke LaRue was the dog. And, bit of an iconoclast. Beach Bear is a polar bear.
Huh.
Oh, because you wouldn't think
he-
he'd be at the beach.
You'd think he'd be
Oh.
enjoying
think that.
the cold, but no, he prefers the beach.
And the band was the Rockafire Explosion.
Yes.
All right. All right. Showbiz Pizza.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll be back. I have to get a picture of
I want to see it.
Fats
yeah.
Geronimo for my
Make it your avatar.
make it my avatar on
there's Beach
Twitter
Bear.
or something. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yep. All right. Well, we will take a break. We'll be back with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by for that. Zero Res.
Yeah, Zero Res, you had your Super Bowl party this last weekend and you had people over, and my guess is there's guacamole or buffalo sauce or something that spilled on your carpet. You need to get those clean. And just having people over, even if they didn't spill anything, just that wear and tear of people coming over to your house. Get your carpets cleaned the right way with Zero Res. They use patented technology, get your carpets clean without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer and is safe for both kids and pets. And because they have this patented technology, it dries faster. This time of year, you don't want to have wet carpets for days, and you're not going to. It's going to be hours, not days with Zero Res. They have a gotta love it guarantee. If for any reason you're unsatisfied with the quality of your cleaning, they'll re-clean an area you're not happy with for free within 30 days of your appointment. The deal they have going on right now is $43 per room carpet sale. Make sure love is the only thing floating around your home. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com to schedule your appointment today.
It's
Now we got a few minutes here. How was your trip to California, Jim?
Yeah, I took my daughter Jonesy to California with one of her friends to see this performer Rule, who I didn't know anything about.
RUEL.
Yes. And performed at the Shrine Expo Hall on the USC campus. And the hall reminded me of Saltaire.
Oh, really?
Same size, same shape, same setup there.
Okay.
And it was packed.
Of course.
But it's a standing show. There are no chairs there.
Oh, okay.
Which is a problem for remain seated Gina Barberi.
Yes.
So go with her friend, and they found a place in the crowd where they wanted to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And he is like this positive, you should be nice to yourself, and like all of his songs are very,
uplifting
and inclusive, and
you know what? Now that you say that, it doesn't surprise me because knowing your daughter,
he's the non-Mormon David Archuleta.
I mean, this you would have thought it was the Beatles, the way these girls were screaming and crying, and they love Rule. He's just nice, a nice boy.
So did you do what you said you were going to do, and that is stand at the back of the room with the parents?
So I stayed with her for a bit, and it's weird going to a show where you don't know any of the music at all.
Yeah.
And it's 4 or 5 songs in, I'm like, how does he have all these? He did 17 or 18 songs. I'm like, this is nice, but
it all sounds alike.
So I wandered to the back where the parents were. Actually, speaking of parents, when we were going into the venue, they were checking people, and they were saying to people, no vape pens, no smoke, no alcohol, and they were checking everybody as they came in, and the girls went ahead of me, and they said that to them, no smoke, no vape, no, and then they saw me, and they're like, oh, you're here with your mom, have a good time. And I'm like, am I so obviously the mom?
So this would have
in this crowd, yeah.
This would not have been the venue. Yesterday, I was out and about. Day before yesterday, I was out and about and received 3 or 4 comments on the shirt I was wearing, which said, and they were all positive, keep music evil. You've seen me wear that shirt. Mm-hmm. This would not have been the venue for me to be wearing that shirt.
No.
Or would it have been?
No. But I lucked out. So I went to the bathroom, and in the bathroom, there was a folding chair. Just sitting there.
Waiting for you. Did it say Gina on it somewhere?
It kind of did.
That's why you went to the bathroom. You heard the chair calling your name.
Gina, I'm in here. Come in here.
Mr. Scott, beam me down a chair.
So you removed the chair?
I just left it. I sat in the bathroom in the folding chair.
Well, I would have taken the
for
chair
a couple
out.
of songs. Not very long.
You didn't take the folding chair
No,
out to the
because then
crowd?
I didn't want security to be like, hey, this is a
that's-
no folding chair.
Because that's weirder to me that you're sitting in
Yeah.
the bathroom on a folding
really
chair.
weird.
That's to me. That's
I didn't know anybody there.
Yeah, which
Just
is,
just a couple of songs.
All right.
I didn't need to hear all 18 songs.
we need to do something that will get Gina in trouble someday. Because you've never really been in trouble.
Why do you want me to get in trouble?
Everybody needs to get in trouble at least once.
But it's not fun getting in trouble.
Well, it's not fun at the time, but it's great stories afterwards, and you don't have any of those.
I just told a great one. I sat on a folding chair in a bathroom. That's fun.
Yeah, that's exciting.
No one else did that at the show. I'm the only person there.
That's an adventure,
That's
Dina.
living out. That's living outside. I'll tell
Well,
you.
you know how I feel about bathrooms. I'm not super comfortable there in public bathrooms.
you
That was
really-
a dangerous thing to sit in the bathroom.
All right. Big boy news and Opinnuendo now at 9:21. Brought to you by.
Listen all week with Radio from Hell in the morning. Nick from 10 to 2, Todd from 2 to 6 to win a different Valentine's prize every day, like gift cards from Harmon's or Lim Jewelers, tickets to Broovies or Ballet West, Peter Pan, and more. Plus, enter to win our grand prize, one of each daily prize at x96.com, powered by Harmon's. Today's prize is a $100 gift certificate to Lim Jewelers.
And don't forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
I learned early this morning of the passing of a really unique Utahn. His name is Alex Caldiero.
Oh, yeah.
Bad Brad Wheeler told me he passed away yesterday. He was a professor at Utah Valley University. Been there for quite some time. He was a poet and a performer, and he was very a unique human being. He every 5 years he would perform Allen Ginsberg's poem, The Howl. He would do the whole thing live, and
We've had him on the show before.
has Alex been on our show?
Yeah.
He was a poet. He called himself a sonophicer. I think it's a word he made up. And I haven't found anything really official about it yet, except there was a posting on Threads. Said, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Alex Caldiero, who died of a heart attack last night, a singular force in Utah's literary and performance communities. Alex didn't just read poetry, he inhabited it. His work lived in the body of the moment, transforming, or his work lived in the body and the moment, transforming readings into a communal, unpredictable event that expanded what poetry could be. He was generous, fearless, deeply committed to art as lived experience. Utah's art community is quieter without him." Alex Caldiero. He was. I was in one of Trent Harris's movies with Alex. That's when I first met him, and he was a fascinating guy. Dallas 7th grader Aiden McMillan has successfully achieved nuclear fusion.
Really?
After 4 years of dedicated work on his ambitious science project, McMillan began studying nuclear physics concepts at the age of 8, spending 2 years on research before building prototypes. We got neutrons, yeah, McMillan said, kind of tearing up about what because it was like, it's hard to describe. This is the end of a long journey. His mother initially had concerns about the safety of this project. There were some alarm bells with my mom. Yeah, she was like, whoa, take a step back. Tell me exactly what could go wrong, McMillan told the local NBC affiliate. He's now applying to the Guinness Book of World Records to become the youngest person to achieve nuclear fusion. The current record belongs to Jackson Oswalt of Tennessee, who accomplished the feat just before his 13th birthday in 2018. Okay. Bad Bunny has revealed the personal meaning behind his Super Bowl halftime show jersey, which displayed Ocasio, which is his last name, and the number 64. The Puerto Rican superstar told Rolling Stone the number honored his late uncle, Tio Cutito, his mother's brother, who was born in 1964. What little I know about the NFL is thanks to him, said Bad Bunny. His uncle moved from Puerto Rico to the United States, but visited during NFL playoffs, and they watched games together. Cutito was a San Francisco 49ers fan, and the Super Bowl took place at their home stadium in Santa Clara. He died in 2024, the same year the 49ers lost to Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I always dreamed of taking my uncle to a Super Bowl, but I couldn't, Bad Bunny said. He left unexpectedly without warning. He revealed that he dedicated his halftime performance to his late uncle while sharing, I am sure he appreciated it. He saw it. He was there. And he was proud of his nephew. Yeah, it's just a dangerous character, isn't he?
So many cute things about the stories that are coming out. Like the wedding, as we reported, was a real wedding. But the backstory of that is, people send wedding invitations to celebrities all the time. Just, it'd be funny to send. And apparently Bad Bunny gets them all the time. But when they were planning out the Super Bowl halftime show and he wanted to feature a wedding in it, he said, let's go back through and see if there's somebody that's planning on getting married around the same time of the Super Bowl. And they tracked these people down and called them and said, hey, do you want to get married at the Super Bowl? I just think that's so cute.
Stuart Copeland, founding drummer of The Police, has announced a 2026 spoken word tour spanning 34 cities across the U.S., titled Have I Said Too Much? The Police, Hollywood, and Other Adventures. The trek begins on June 3rd in Fort Lauderdale, stopping in major cities including Dallas, Atlanta, San Francisco, Boston, Nashville. So there's a full schedule here somewhere. He's going a lot of places. I'm just kind of skim through and see if he's coming here. I don't see Salt Lake on there.
Fine then, Stuart. Be that way.
Fans can get early access through an artist pre-sale beginning Thursday. And Have I Said Too Much promises a 90-minute evening of conversation with photos, videos, and a Q&A in which Copeland will address his time with the police and other aspects of his career as a performer, musician, entertainer, and writer. It could be pretty entertaining, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see. Let's see. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz.
The Mummy 4.
Yeah.
That's how you differentiate this one from all the other Mummy projects.
And the Tom Cruise one that went nowhere. And
yeah.
After months of negotiations, Universal has finally closed deal for the pair to star in the new installment of the studio's turn-of-the-century action horror comedy. Film is being directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette, also known as Radio Silence. And with deals finally closed, Universal has set a release date for the feature, which will be May 19th, 2028. A wide opening. Plot details kept under wraps, but it is known the actors will return to their roles of Rick and Evelyn O'Connell. Fraser led a trio of movies made between 1999 and 2008. Rachel Weisz starred in the first two of them. Let's see. Wendy's. That's a place for hamburgers.
Yeah.
Thanks. I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
I don't know. It's an ad for Wendy's, really.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, $1 deal for singles, and I thought Singles Awareness Day. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to
pass on that.
I pass. Maybe this one, though. Jack in the Box. I don't know what the... People just seem crazy for that place. And it says they're bringing back a menu item that hasn't not been on the menu for 10 years. The Hot Mess Burger.
That sounds terrible.
It is.
Or delicious.
Yeah. It is a jumbo all-beef patty topped with white cheese sauce, shredded pepper jack cheese, pickled jalapenos, crispy onion rings on toasted sourdough bread, all the flavor, and, of course, a little bit of a mess.
Yeah.
It looks kind of messy, doesn't it?
It would be.
But okay,
That's
probably.
one of those sandwiches that once you pick it up, you can't put it down until you're done with it.
Yeah. I'd have to order that without the jalapenos, but
let's see. The Netflix series Adolescence. People have
so good.
More than half of the parents that have seen it have tightened online safety measures after watching the show.
Well, you would.
80% called the show a wake-up call, leading them to introduce 5 new social media rules on average. Common changes include screen-free bedtime period, daily screen time limits.
The screen time bed period, we were talking about that with Elena from Nightingale College yesterday. That's good for everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
No screen time before you go to sleep.
I have my phone in the room, but I don't mess with it. I don't look at stuff before I go to bed. Let's see, and finally, this Stranger Things. It's going to be a Broadway play. Stranger Things: The First Shadow will be. Let's see. It's a Broadway play. Stranger Things: The First Shadow will be filmed for streaming on release on Netflix. The play originally opened in London, has been running there and has been running on Broadway for the past year.
Oh.
Following the launch of Stranger Things Season 5, the play has received an uptick in interest and has been playing to sold-out audiences. Now Netflix is filming the play before the original cast departs the production, and many of the actors, including Tony nominees Louis McCartney and Henry Creel, are leaving the show on March 29th. So they're going to film it, and you'll be able to watch it on Netflix. So there you go.
All right. Weather?
It's 45 right now. Going to have a high of 55 today. Rain off and on throughout the day today. Could even have a thunderstorm later this evening. Rain will continue through the night into tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much. We got our concert and community calendar coming up after these.
Listen to Radio from
So we're in the back porch and look over, and Bri says, I just saw a critter. Was not specific because he knows how she feels. Yeah. And that was that. So Sunday morning, we wake up. Morning's going fine. Mm-hmm. Everything's good, making coffee, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then I hear Sue screaming.
Oh. Jeez. Uh-oh.
And I come into the kitchen, and she's looking out the back window. And I run to the window to see my 2 dogs in a tug-of-war.
Really?
With a rat.
Was it still alive?
The rat was wounded.
Oh.
So I go running out there, and it's like, get inside, get inside, get inside. And
so we got a couple of little ratters.
So we close the doggy door. Sue immediately brushes their teeth and cleans their faces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she can, get loves.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm now rat patrol.
Yep.
So the rat's lying there and it's wounded, and I'm like, it's still alive, but I look at it and it looks pretty bad. So I figure I'll leave it alone for a half hour and it'll die, and then I'll get a sack and pick it up. Go back out a half hour later. It's actually looking a little better. It's rolled over on its belly, It's still not walking because I think its legs are broken.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
And
I feel bad for the poor rat.
I do too, but and then I'm like, I'm going to have to dispatch the rat, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to, because it's in pain, it's suffering. It's
Go get your gun.
So
Or
I
just
went,
wait for 4 turtles to show up.
Yeah. So I went and I got my Daisy Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, shoot your eye out.
Well, I cocked it and put it right to its head.
Oh.
I had to dispatch the rat. And even then, I couldn't pick it up right away. I'm like, I'm going to let it. I'll be back in a bit. And so I come back like 20 minutes later, and it was starting to stiffen up already. That was pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
But end of the story is Sue is putting our house up for sale. And
Truly? Some people would.
What she doesn't know is that I've been keeping this secret from her ever since we moved there. I mean, it is the mountain.
Yeah.
It's happening. Now, our Artie, our original dog, was never curious about exploring the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't interested in getting into the shrubs or the trees or anything, so I was able to put, like, traps out there and I took care of the rat problem for quite a while. But now I have curious dogs, and I can't do that because Ripley will...
They'll get in the trap.
Ripley will find the trap, and so I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hudson was high on adrenaline for the rest of the day.
Killer.
Oh, he just did that stirred something in him.
You should have seen my cat with a beetle yesterday. Man, did that cat go to town? A killer. Little beetle.
All right.
Huh?
Is this a
Live Nation,
brought to you
of
by
course.
Live
Of course.
Nation.
Yeah.
Let me get this interface up, and there he is. It's Trent, everybody.
There he is, Trent, Mr. Falcone, Mr. Live Nation himself. How are you today, Trent?
I am delightful today. Bill, how are you?
I am delightsome.
I realized last week perhaps you have to stop calling me Mr. Live Nation because somebody in the chat room wanted me to change the price of like nacho cheese and beer and all that kind of stuff. So
you're not that high up
I think
the chain.
Yeah, I think people overestimate just how important I am because I'm not.
Yeah.
So I wish I could help, but I cannot. But I can tell you about music.
Please do.
All right, so what the hell day is it? All right, Friday. Sorry, I was at Ghost last night, so I'm a little sleepy.
That's okay.
Friday, February 13th, it is the Pink Floyd's Dark Side Experience live with the Discographers, I believe you say it. That's gonna be at the
Discographers,
Depot.
I believe.
Is it? That's what I thought, but there's no G in there.
No, yeah, I know.
No, all right. And then for, let's see, Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. These are a couple very cute options for you. Carver Lewis presents Country Covers for Country Lovers, and that features Skylar Gear, Whitney Lusk, Cole Hartley, and Michaela Page. So again, that will be at the Depot.
Okay.
And then across the street, you have the very funny Brian Regan at Delta Center. And then Sunday night at the Depot, February 15th. This is the third version of this because this thing just keeps selling out. It's Club 90's Heated Rival Rave. That's an 18-plus event. On sale.
Are they going to add another night to the Brian Regan show? Don't they usually add to another night?
We have in the past. We are not this time. At least nobody told me that.
Okay.
So
All right.
that'll be news to me.
Okay.
On sale Thursday, noon. of course, your reminder, Noah Kahn. And based on the pre-sales, you better act quickly. So that is August 25th at America First Field. On sale Friday, 10 a.m. Is Jimmy E. World at Sandy Amphitheater. That will be July 22nd. And then on sale Friday at noon, it's Baby Keem coming to the Union on May 16th. So the giveaway this week, 2 tickets to see Alexander Stewart. That is going to be March 5th at the Complex. 2 tickets in Will Call Night of Show. And then I think we're going to go do a little Utah First show. We're going to go Stained, Seether, Hoobastank, and Hinder. That, of course, October 7th, again, out of Utah First. And you will have 2 tickets out on the party deck.
That's a big show, too. That'll be great. So,
big rock show.
Yeah, first come, first serve. 877-602-9696. Say whether, tell what's his name?
Dawson.
Dawson. Whether.
What's his
Or
name?
Dawson.
You know what's his name. Whether you want Alexander Stewart or the Stain Show. So do that now. Trent, thank you so much. Get a little rest. I need some too, so but maybe we can both nap at the same time today.
Bingo. Have a great day. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye. Maybe big spoon, little spoon kind of a
No, in separate locations.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know. Last week you guys were talking about napping in the same room. So.
Yeah. So.
All right.
What you got?
I've got a couple of other things. All weekend long, it is also Valentine's weekend. It's Valentine's Day, so you're going to have stuff going on. Valentine's Tea over at the Grand America. This is the last weekend for it. You have the watch party at the downtown library. They're doing I think it's still going. I could be wrong. I need to double check that one.
Olympics?
Yeah. Well, I know the Olympics are going, but the big watch parties that they're doing, I think. The 100 Years of Black History Month is still going on over at the U. You've got Ballet West Peter Pan at Capitol Theater going through the 21st. You want to celebrate Valentine's Day at hockey? You can go watch the Grizzlies.
There are people that want to do that. Yeah.
Grizzlies are playing the Bloomington Bison over at the Maverick Center all weekend. Friday the 13th. I'm stoked about this. We have we have one this month and next month. The Nightmare on 13th, of course, the haunted house is open, so you can go check it out on Friday the 13th. This was sent over by a listener. The SLC Creatures and Features Market over at Murray Armory. The market starts at 3, goes to 9, and then after that, they're showing the Night of the Living Dead for free at 3, 5, and 7 p.m.
There we go.
That market is where you go if you want to get a creature or a feature.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
On Saturday, on Valentine's Day, you've got the 2026 Lunar New Year Spring Festival going on. You've got the Cupid's Chase 5K over at Sugar House Park. You have the Sojo Date Dash 5K over at West Riverfront Park. You've got the Valentine's Day Winter Stop 5K. I think that one's over in... I don't remember where that one is, but it's going on. The Valentine's Day dinner over at the Snowbird Resort, if you want to check that out. And Magic City Hippies are playing at the complex, so check that out. Farmers markets. The Winter Farmers Market at the Leonardo on Saturdays is going on. You've got the annual art market at Mill Creek Commons on Sundays and Wheeler Farm Winter Market over on Sundays as well. This is all online for you to check out, and there's links to everything over at x96.com. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your thing.
The love? Don't you just love love?
Oh, the love is oozing out.
I don't know about you guys. I've been in a relationship for 12 years with the same person, so
you lost that love and feeling?
No, it's just like we just never celebrate Valentine's Day in reality.
We don't really do too much.
We don't either.
Cool.
We'll have a nice dinner at home.
When I was dating Sue, I tried to do the romantic thing, and she just handed me the stuff back and said, "Yeah, I'm not that.
I'm not that person."
She handed it back.
It was a bunch of the little kid Valentine's cards, and I hid them.
Cute.
I put them where she would find them throughout the day, and she just handed me the stack of them when she got home and went, "I'm just not that kind of a."
I think that's adorable that you did that.
Andy has learned.
Well, you should have married Carrie then.
Yeah.
Andy's learned no flowers, plants. Bring me home a plant, and I'll be the happiest, giddiest girl ever.
All right.
Harmon's has plants too, by the way.
There we go. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. We will take a break. We'll be back. And, we've got a song for you as well. We'll crawl towards the exit. Stand by.
Other people are playing the X96.
It says here, Jack Black has made UK chart history with the shortest ever song to reach the top 40. His novelty track, Steve's Lava Chicken, is only 34 seconds long. The spectacularly silly song reached number 21 this week on the UK charts. It's taken from the Minecraft movie.
First thing that comes up.
It counts as a full song?
Apparently, Black performs the song in the film as the character Steve, as he shows the other protagonists around the alternate universe, the overworld, and hymns the virtues of chicken cooked in lava.
That's
a
it.
talented guy.
That's it.
Steve's Lava Chicken is Black's highest UK chart position yet, beating both his track Pod with Tenacious D and another song from a video game film tie-in, Peaches.
Yeah, that one was a while ago.
And that one's really
Mario Brothers.
That one's 95 seconds long. Yeah, that one was not, and it made the charts in England. 95 seconds long.
Now there's a full length version of Steve's Lava Chicken.
It might be just too much.
It's a minute and 15 seconds. So that's the full version.
I didn't know. Let's see. The Peaches was another of the shortest charting songs in chart history, behind the likes of the Simpsons movie song Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
64 seconds long.
Sounds painful.
86 seconds. Liam Lynch's punk hit, Whatever, United States of Whatever.
We used to play that.
86 seconds long. I was just thinking about that the other day. I think we ought to play that more often. Very cool. I love that.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Phew.
Let's see. One other. Welsh Rockers, a band called Those Damn Crows, got their first UK hit #1 with God-Shaped Hole.
Are we sure we can play that? That
It's
might be
no,
something we
it's no,
can't
it's on the
play.
it's on the charts in England. Those Damn Crows with their song.
It's warning me that I shouldn't
Yeah.
play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. We'll have to check it out later. Yeah. I like the name of that band, though. God-Shaped Crows.
No, Those Damn Crows.
Oh, Those Damn Crows. God-Shaped Hole.
God-Shaped Hole. All right.
Jack Black is really talented, and I get the feeling that he sometimes wastes it all.
What do you mean? He's in the most profitable movie of the year so far.
Well, that doesn't mean it's good.
But
Well,
what means it's good?
Does he seem like a person who's concerned about what's good?
No, not at all. That's
Exactly.
kind of what I mean. It's
if
first,
you want to see
he
Jack,
has a beautiful voice.
yeah, and if you want to see Jack Black in a understated, not crazy Jack Black, sweet, good movie, he's in The Holiday.
Yeah.
With Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz and Jude Law. He just plays a regular, mild guy, not yelling and jumping off things. Right, Katie? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Katie likes
Yeah.
that movie.
He's just...
I thought he was pretty good in Shallow Hal.
I was going to say Shallow Hal. He's
kind of that in
sort of
that.
understated in that.
And he's got a very minor part in Mars Attacks, but he's very Jack Black.
Yeah. But he's... My point being, he is very capable of doing other things. He's not just that.
But he doesn't do it very often.
First time I saw him was Mr. Show. He was on an episode where he was the farmer, and they did the farmer, the traveling salesman farmer joke as a live musical on Broadway, and he played the farmer,
the farmer's daughter.
Yeah, the farmer's daughter joke.
Yeah.
That's funny.
3 holes, 3 holes. He does a whole song about the holes. And then he's in the Jesus Christ Superstar parody that they did. Jeepers Creepers. That was the first time I saw him. Anyway.
Well, he's got a really beautiful voice. I'd like to hear him do something sort of more serious with it. If you know what I mean.
I don't.
Well,
I mean, if you take Tenacious D stuff, they're kind of silly songs, but he's doing it.
He's doing it for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it more seriously, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm.
What do you want from Jack Black, Bill?
I want to be surprised. and I when I hear something like that, lava chicken or that, I go, yeah, it's Jack Black. That's what he does. And I just like that's what I'd like. I'd like a surprise. I think he's capable of surprise, and I'd just like a surprise.
Well, he was in King Kong.
Yeah.
High Fidelity, I liked him in
I liked
that.
him in High Fidelity.
That's the first time I saw him.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
We got a minute here.
Early this morning, just right before we began the show, I glanced over at the screen, and I don't at the monitor that's in here that shows what's going on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
X96.com/live, Bill, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Radio from Hell. And there was a little scroll going on, and I'd never seen it before, and it said something, Katie was doing something, and Dawson has too much caffeine. And it went by really fast. And I thought, that it looked like the caffeine was misspelled. And so I just checked on it. Yeah, it was. Dawson misspelled caffeine. He's going to fix it so that it doesn't, so that he'll fix the spelling, but...
Caffeine.
Is that right?
And I could see where he would be mistaken because you got the I before E kind of thing.
I didn't really know. I didn't really notice what his misspelling was.
I bet
it
that
just,
is it.
It just looked wrong as it flashed by there.
Because you think I before E, except after
Listen,
C.
caffeine is a drug. And if you ask any, junkie, to spell the name of their drug of choice, chances are,
They can't do it.
That's
HAIRO WIN.
No. Yeah, it was. I'm surprised I saw it because it just went by really fast. I just poked my head in the producer's booth. Yeah, it's misspelled.
All right. Well, let's do the promo and crawl towards the exits.
Mormons are all the rage.
It's true. Almost all of your watched reality TV is Mormon.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Surviving Mormonism.
We can't possibly keep up with it all.
Our friend Victoria watches all of it so that we don't have to. She'll be here tomorrow at 7:45 with a full report.
Hard-hitting Mormon reality TV updates only on the Radio from Hell show, Thursday morning here on X96. That was my big balls announcer voice.
All right. I think we're good. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I grunted this one out.
Ooh. Nick is next.